Got a weak horn so far. Oh my God, it's traffic. Shit.
Oh, I just had a bus drive into the side of me, so that's a great start.
You missed your turn, Raz.
I'm gonna need to repair right away somewhere.
I think I can. Can I come in this way? Can I not come in?
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Welcome
there's
to the
no back
pre-show.
way in. Oh,
That's what she
24
said.
hours from
What?
now, we will be in Wyoming. Or on our way to Wyoming. That is for sure.
Cop over here.
Tuki's gonna beat you. He's got the paint scheme I was gonna pick. I changed it.
Which one was that?
I describe it like comic book style almost. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's all the lines are like they're drawn on.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I had that one yet, but I got
Dojo Gaming and Alexi.
gold thingy.
2 in the
I
1.
changed the color.
What is up, everybody? Matt. 4, how you doing? Here comes Raznik in his brand new international.
No, I'm doing okay.
This thing hauls butt though. Got up to 81 already.
Mighty fine paint there. Just 2 more to go. Are you kidding me?
Get
Oh.
better at this horn, that's for sure. Huh.
I hit M to go to the map and the game crashes. That's all I did.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah, I hit M to pull up the map and it just crashed. Alright, I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Very good. Wait, I was hoping it wasn't mine. Mine sucks.
yeah. I thought it was my internet, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, Comcast's been irritating the crap out of me lately. Well, always, but it'll work fine when I'm at work, but when I get home, also that craps out. At least I assume it works better.
Just tell me when you're back up and running.
Back. Welcome back, Tuki.
Happened figuring out when we were moving.
So yeah, I pulled up the map to see where everybody was, and poof, he went away. So do you think tomorrow we're going to get the update that allows a whole lot more people to be in Convoy too?
It'd be nice.
Well,
I'm gonna say
here
probably
comes Thor.
not.
I doubt it.
Because
Let's
I'd say
Rabbit
what they
Rob.
want to do is release Wyoming, make sure it's stable, and then
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
this is a nice truck, though. Man.
Indeed, I think Rabbit Rob is sporting your paint scheme, Raz.
The American Rocket thingy.
Zach, what is up?
Almost went with the neon flames, but. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Change the colors up.
Yeah, it was hard to settle on a paint job for this one.
I like the ghost.
We are rocking the new International LP. We'll get a better look at it once we start rolling, of course.
FARMER-KLEIN's running the pony.
Yeah, I couldn't pick one.
Did you? Yours has the extended sleeper on it, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't go with that.
I got a bunk.
I was on mute the whole time they're talking. Like, doo-doo.
Yeah.
Too bad I've done it before.
Trying to
I
eat.
went with the dual exhaust and then the. I kind of like the short top. Kind of neat.
Yeah, I didn't put the whole big thing. I don't have the long cab either. Doesn't look right.
Is Tukey getting himself fixed?
Not the
Yeah, since the bus sideswiped me at those intersections back there.
Boy, if it's not me
always-
flying off the road and getting stuck, it's Tukey getting injured before we even get off on the clock.
He's always
At
getting
least
hit.
our forklifts aren't on like the double extended
Oh, yeah,
low
that
loader.
was crazy last week. It's like, what's the point of the extra 3 trailers we got in there for one vehicle?
Hey, we're gonna take 40 up through Rangley, Vernal, then
So
over
we're
to
heading 40 to Rangley.
yeah. Then,
Jeez, this is a long haul.
Then we'll go around 84 to Ogden, and 84 on up to
Well, that sounds awesome,
Pendleton.
Zach. Threaten me with a good time, Zach. Jeez, look what you had.
look at that.
Copy
Look at
that.
that big
So we're
square
taking-
state that's coming soon to a
Oh,
square
yeah.
place near you.
So- So 40, over on 40, that would be where I was at on vacation. That area. Well, we're driving through there to be nighttime probably.
And rain.
Probably that's our luck.
Oh hell, how many trains you gonna come here?
Here it comes. It's that darn metro train.
Oh, another one?
So those who participate in Labor Day festivities, any special meals?
Zach had. Oh, Zach, really? Zach had
You know,
filet mignon, brats,
Mignons?
and jalapeno poppers. What?
Does that say filet minions?
Yeah, he
That's
filleted.
living right
He
there.
filleted some minions. that's like all the free food classes there.
I know,
Expensive, cheap, and cheaper.
Filet minions.
Filet
some
minions,
brats.
brats,
Some brats.
Sounds like
and
living right
jalapeno poppers.
Jalapenos.
Oh man,
That could
Thor's
work hard.
Thor's getting hit with double trains. They just won't stop coming through.
Is he stuck with it?
Yeah, about the time one clears, here comes another one.
we had a
Go for it.
chili dogs,
Go, 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 go!
fully loaded chili dogs, and homemade mac and cheese with bacon.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. And we had some ice cream, and we hung out. We went swimming for a couple hours in the pool. We didn't even have to go anywhere.
Thor's sporting company colors. Over to the left.
Nice.
Oh,
I don't know if I have option to do it or not. What's the company colors, or is it?
It's that pony scheme. I don't think I'm
No,
not.
you-
I don't have it yet.
You had to get. Now that's part of the Idaho. That
okay.
was Idaho's.
Can I squeeze out by you?
Idaho
Raznak?
cruising.
Let's keep it.
Cruising out, yeah.
Yeah, you got one of 2 different paints, and they were 2 different pony paints,
Out of here. Just,
and it's kind of
Oh,
luck of the
cool.
draw which paint you got.
Yeah,
just
that's
happened
what
to the same one.
I'll probably be doing tomorrow. I have
So
to
it's-
make a York County news report, and then I'm going to be doing some time-lapse trucker episodes tomorrow.
So it's like the
Monday.
buffalo paint that's coming.
If
you don't do the Buffalo event, Wyoming
I'm
event,
feeling
you
a
won't
little
have the
sick
buffalo
tonight.
paint.
I think I'm feeling a little sick tonight. I'm gonna have to call in tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to be running some loads tomorrow.
Okay, I'll have to wait till after I get off. I'll just wait till we come on.
Hey everybody,
So I'm hoping in the
and
spring
welcome
we get Texas.
back to American Truck
Oh, you
Simulator.
got your load already. So,
Yeah, I had to go repair.
We are
yeah,
sitting here
so, yeah.
in Denver.
I passed you.
Going to make our way up to Oregon or Washington, I
All right,
forget which.
Thundercats, we're a go, I think.
And we are rocking the brand new International LT.
All jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Rolling out.
Oh, there was a. What was it called? Vault?
Yeah, I don't see that too often anymore.
I like that very much.
What was it?
Vault?
Oh, a drink?
Yeah. It's like a Mountain Dew or.
Volt.
Oh, yeah.
V-O-L-T.
It was good.
Yeah, B-O-L-T. I think it was.
Welcome back, Alexi.
Yeah, the
Oh my lord, are you
soda
kidding me?
drink.
I'm in the middle of an
no.
intersection.
Yeah.
Another train.
Damn train.
Get the heck away from this joint, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Guess I can finish my burger.
All right, Thundercats, we're
Lord,
go.
just go, go, go,
Oh,
go,
roll,
go, go.
roll, roll.
Here comes another train.
Seriously?
You better
I'm
go.
cutting it in case one comes soon. Oh, you jinxed it.
Freaking serious.
Oh,
Score! One truck per train.
But
No
it's not
trains,
blinking
right?
now. Oh.
Oh my lord.
Like I was going through and it stopped. Like I ran into something.
That's weird.
Oh, you ran into the collision of the
I heard it
gate
going off
drop.
now. Did you get past it, Thor?
well. Do I dare? Do I dare to try?
I started
Nope.
dinging when I was going past it. I'm like, oh crap.
Yuki made it.
Down.
Yeah, that's because I cut the corner.
Because
I watched a video today
Wayne,
of
what is up?
a trucker pulling a windmill blade,
Oh, yeah.
and that
Damn that.
he got stuck going across the train
Yeah.
track, and of course the
All
train
right, we'll
goes
wait
right
for you up
through it.
here.
Oh, this truck sounds good when you're
Now the
going on
train
the
is.
This video is brought to you by Dave Demented. Thank you for being a farm baron.
Are you stopping there on the track?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Dave Demented.
Am I too close? Nah.
It's got a nice little sound to it. The truck does.
Oh,
Oh.
It's hard to walk.
Oh, okay, I'm rolling.
we'll have a better chance of seeing it when it turns daylight again.
Here.
Not here. I do it.
Well, we can take this time to admire the dash. Nice clear gauges. My distance to
Yeah, I
empty.
know they got that. They got 3 different dashboards on this one. Like,
How do you zoom in on the dash? What's the button?
I key mapped it.
escape.
Yeah, I don't think it's bound by default.
Escape.
I've got it bound to the red button on my joystick.
cool. I don't have one of those.
Oh, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
It was distance to empty. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it's got it. We're good. Go for it, Klein.
Yeah.
Did you notice if you get the diamond, you get like 3 more gauges?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get the highest, I know it's pretty cool. Oh, you're talking about the actual truck or the dash itself?
The dash itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the best, the biggest.
You get a temp gauge and I don't know what this is.
Oh yeah, I don't even look at it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what.
Air gauge. I'm sure one's an air gauge.
One looks like something with battery, maybe.
All right, later, Alexi.
How do I turn the little HUD off? Is it
F3.
FU of what?
Oh yeah, because the GPS on this one's really
Have you?
clear.
Did anyone else notice you could take the front flaps off this one finally too?
Yeah, you can change the whole fender thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
too.
took
Oh, yeah.
mine completely off since it looks kind of cool that way.
Yeah, I didn't touch any fenders with that whole front. Yeah, bump. You could change the grill. Didn't have a hood. I don't know if there's supposed to be a hood.
Yeah, I was confused though that because I switched through all the different links and you can't change the
might-
hood at
yeah.
all.
I might move my seat back a little bit here.
I made the mistake of going through everything and then looked at
I
it.
need
And
to
then
a
I didn't
stopping
have
point.
enough room in my garage because I only have one truck. And I'm like, damn it. So I had to go sell my other one and go redo it all over again.
She handles nice though. Zippy little truck.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna move my seat back a little bit once we get stopped.
The big Cummins.
Yeah,
I went with the international. I thought maybe you'd have a different sound.
Well, the biggest one it had. I think.
Really? That's like the
You can
default
scratch
binding, I
your
think,
paint, as we
F3.
said.
Oh yeah, that's cool. It's kind of like, it's neat. Well, it's hard to explain. It's like Borderlands style, like cartoon.
Yeah, it's like that
gotcha.
cartoony style. It's kind of cool.
And then like the black edging. is really nice.
Whoa, left lane. Left lane.
Get in the left lane.
Yeah, we got some police boxing a car in.
Merge and left.
Yeah, we'll see the thing.
I didn't do it this time at least.
Get into the hammer lane.
Yeah, that was
Holy
really.
cow, yeah, they did get down there. That's kind of
Oh.
cool.
I want to look at that one again. That paint job, I like that one.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the drawing paint. I had it like blue, a blue paint to it, but here's our exit 232.
Exiting right.
But then I just changed it.
Trying to get up next to you.
Yeah, I was in paint scheme paralysis. I couldn't pick one. Like,
Yeah.
Options, huh? That's
How
what
I
you have a wife.
was.
That's what you have a wife for, right?
I'm gonna try that glowing fire one. I kind of like how it neon colored.
That's a tight corner.
Stop here, Thor.
So, can we, as a convoy, can we run our own trailers?
Yeah. Those are not mods.
So, like, well, I mean, if we all bought like a van, we could, you know, run the same loads.
Yeah,
yes.
Where's I don't.
should be able to.
Oh, that guy's got a bunch of wood on his truck.
I think that'd be fun. Like to have all have vans, but they're different colors. You know.
Yeah, lucky we're running the new International. And just like anything else, it was daylight when we started.
Yeah.
And now it's night,
Design
so-
your own stuff on the side that'd be really cool.
It'll turn daylight here soon.
Yeah.
I tell you, I wish you can. I really wish you could sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
Convoy mode.
Yeah, get rid of this nighttime stuff, especially just
Yeah.
live stream.
It's daylight, and inevitably by the time we all get ready to roll, it's dusk.
And half the stream is all nighttime, like you said. Just pull over, boom, go to the morning, and then it's neat to be at nighttime for some things. But
Big old U-turn up ahead, boys.
oh,
Yeah, are we
Jeez.
climbing the mountain or something?
We are
Hard to
climbing the
tell in
highest
dark.
mountain.
But it's not raining. Yeah, I shouldn't say anything.
Shh.
Give it about 5 seconds.
Yeah, this new international's nice. It's great that it's free too. Like I love when they add trucks and they're free. I think that's just awesome of them.
You didn't have to buy yours?
No paid DLC.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, sorry. Like, wait,
need
what?
to-
I need to pray.
I need to order Wyoming.
How did you get a free truck?
I know. Who are you? Yeah.
So what time Steam usually drop? Is it like 11 a.m. Eastern usually?
I guess.
Yeah, so I think it's around noon for me Central Time most of the time.
SCS is doing a release stream tomorrow. So I guess if we knew when that was, we could back it up to what our time is.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. Uh-oh. Passing on a double yellow.
I feel like I should slow down probably.
You'll slow down here because we've got the same 180
Oh, another one of those. Jeez, yeah, you're right. There's a
down here at the bottom.
bunch of cutbacks here.
Irene, I can't cut it and like jump down the hill.
Oh, there's a
Called a
cop waiting on you.
guardrail.
Probably try.
It's a guardrail and trees and stone. And a cop,
Rocks.
yeah.
You can get one of those rock pickers from the new game coming up.
Speaking of rock pickers, I'm gonna try out Thunder R's new mod on Thursday on the stream.
Ooh, there is definitely a cop down there.
Yeah. See that too. It's like, what the heck is that guy doing? Oops. Sorry.
What's the Thunder R mod?
Yeah, anytime you're
Or the-
plowing or cultivating, like random rocks will generate. You have to pick them up. It's
That's on FS19?
yeah, it's the same guy who does the unit convert and community extension. He made a rock mod.
You're talking different language to me because I'm on console, sorry.
I mean,
Yes.
FS19 is FS22 without mods.
No, it's just it's the same game.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, haven't you
Ooh,
not?
there's rocks in the shoulder.
I've not seen anything.
Oh, yeah, there is.
That's in 19. That's in 22.
Yeah, I
So-
don't. Why
Clearly,
would
it's,
you
it's
Sorry.
all just a farce to get more money.
Except for us, we'll be in it. I'm excited to kind of check how the character's going to be too. That's gonna be cool.
I can tell you right now, the day it drops, I'll delete 19, just like I did. Like I'm done. Like I'm done.
Just cold turkey,
I'm gonna
huh?
hold on to it. but I
Cold
don't
turkey.
know.
I'm done.
Yep.
I got
Just
19. Yeah, I got 19 for free on PlayStation, so I was like, well, crap. And I just ended up buying the DLCs because I liked it so much.
the only
But-
way I might play 19 is on my laptop at work if
You try playing
22 won't
20.
run on it, but 22 should probably run just fine. So
If you try playing 20 on your phone, it's amazing.
no, I hate mobile
Talk about
games.
no mods.
The only mobile game I like are like little card games that you can play.
Yeah.
On your phone, 'cause-
You play the ones, the win ones, you can win money and stuff.
Oh no. I've thought about doing that though, because I love poker and I think it'd be fun one night to stream poker and actually play for real money.
There's some of them that actually give you some points, or like as you play the free version, you get points. Whoa, hey, just saw turkey swerve. Sorry, it threw me off. I see the light swerving. Is that a city up there?
It is.
Oh. That's cool. I like the way the lights just
Oh,
kind of
yeah, that is nice.
buildings. Sorry, squirrel.
Well, that is nice. Lucky 7 wants the 3-wheeler mod with a 5-gallon bucket.
Why
Or
three wheel?
rock
They tip
picking.
over like really easy.
Oh,
Yeah, good luck with
three-wheelers.
that. Make that.
Right.
You can make that a challenge if they have a through.
Man, but I remember those.
Do all the rocks in that thing.
My family
Big balloon
used to ride
tires.
those a lot, yeah.
Three-wheelers flip
Three-wheelers.
so easily though. You turn a little bit,
I never got to ride one of those, but we eventually got a 4-wheeler at the farm.
We
Yeah,
had
for,
dirt bikes mostly.
for farm use.
Yeah, we had an ATV when I was a kid.
I mean, you
remember
actually
it's my-
used.
We had a, yeah, we rigged it up with a little, like, 10-gallon, 15-gallon spray tank, and we had a wand. Tied it into the battery, and we could go around and spot and spray weeds and other things with it. And, yeah, we did some other things.
It's a motorcycle cop. Oh, that's right.
We had ATV. It was a Polaris, and I remember my brother was riding it in the snow, and he hit the grill, the outdoor gas grill.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
And-
dangerous.
Well, so the next year it wouldn't work at all, and we all like covered up, saying, "Oh, don't you remember? You hit it with the snowplow." We were telling my stepdad that. He believed us.
oh really?
Yeah.
I
He's
just don't
like,
Hey,
remember.
you got
Really?
lucky on that one.
And he's like, "Did I really?" I was like, "Yeah." Don't you remember? We were all like, "Don't you remember you hit it with the snowplow? Like you were plowing the driveway?" Because he would plow. He would put the snowplow right next to the back deck. So we were all like, "Yeah, you hit it."
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of funny.
He knows the truth now. But
Yeah. He's probably like, I knew I didn't do.
yeah, because it was like completely. It wouldn't light, wouldn't do anything.
That's not good. Wow. Are we in Wyoming? Oh no.
No, we're not in Wyoming.
I was hoping.
We'll be in Wyoming tomorrow.
What's it gonna be at? Like $11.99 or $12.99 or what? Do you know what the?
It's
you know what
probably
the price is?
$12.99.
Yeah, probably the same as whatever the last one was.
Oh, it says watch for wildlife.
Yeah. So, have you ever driven through up here?
Oh yeah, Colorado up and pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Or
So I
kids.
remember when we were heading out to the ranch on vacation, there were these giant fences along the highway.
Yeah.
And then, they had like the overpass and underpass just for wildlife. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, basically like walking bridges and under bridges like people have, but for them. Yeah, the reason why why the fences are so high, right? So deers can't jump them because those suckers can jump really high.
Oh, yeah. They're
Destroy the crops and stuff, or get stuck in there. That's a whole other story.
first time I ever saw an animal die.
Ooh, cut me off just about.
Whoa. The dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know that lane was ending. I just saw
Doors and truck
that
coming up
truck
on you
off.
there.
Oh,
sorry. I didn't
Slow up
know it was ending either.
What's this story about your animal death loss?
So the first time I ever saw anything die, I was like, I remember it. I was
This
riding-
AI truck just literally pulled into this pull-off
That's cool.
rest stop. I'm like, where the heck are you going? There's no road there.
I've never seen him do that.
I
That's
had to
cool.
read the sign. Oh,
Ride with my stepdad, my ex-stepdad, and we coming up on a caution light, and there were a couple of cars stopped. And apparently, what happened is a couple deer have crossed, and then one of the younger ones didn't clear the barbed wire fence, so it like got all tangled up in it.
ooh.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I remember like the Michigan state trooper showed up, and he was like there. My stepdad's like, okay, well, can we shoot this thing? Because it's you can just hear it,
Yeah.
And the state trooper's like, well, I can't discharge my firearm. My stepdad's like, just hang on a damn minute. So he goes and gets his rifle out of the truck. And he's like, you know why I got to kill this, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, well, sometimes you got to do this. So he just walks up to the thing and shoots it. I'm like,
You're like,
I mean, I was in elementary school. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, yep, makes sense.
that's how it goes
I
in the
still
wild.
remember it, though. But I mean, he just looks, I remember him looking down at me. He's like, you know why I got to, right? Yeah, I got you.
Waffletopia.
Who do I?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
what?
was the-
Waffle time?
That's Waffle House.
There's a gym right by it too.
Before
So
and then after.
you go there both times.
Yeah.
Waffletopia, then go.
So
to the
there
gym.
was my wife came up on
Gymtopia.
a deer that got hit in town,
Oh, almost dicked
but
me.
was still moving around. She called the city police non-emergency line, and trooper or a city cop came in, and she's like, the cop didn't want to shoot it because they've got a mountain of paperwork if they discharge their firearm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I can take care of it for you. And he's like, no, I can't let you shoot in city limits either. So, like, he's like, damn it. Oh, well, all right.
Well,
Yeah,
if you've got a bow, though, then it's technically not discharging a firearm.
a knife, a big old Bowie knife or something, or a spear. I don't know who carries those around, but just an idea.
Well, depending on how much you're flailing around, that's danger
yeah,
to you.
They'll
Put them in your car
they
like
can
Tommy
mess
Boy.
you up. I remember being taught that too. You don't go near them when they're flailing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean those legs whipping around.
especially when their life's in danger like that. Yeah.
The hoofs will cut you like a damn knife if you're not careful.
Damn. Some of them have horns too. The male ones, antlers too.
But yeah, I haven't been deer hunting in a long time.
One time I really went was when I was in Virginia. Yeah, it was an AIT training out there for the Army, and my uncle was hey, let's go hunting. I'm like, all right. So he gets a deer. We go out there. He gets a deer. He's like, man, that thing is really big. He's talking about how big it is. That's like a Bambi where I'm from, dude. Rocky Mountains
Oh, yeah.
here, deer are way bigger.
Yeah,
I put
yeah,
a compass
deer.
on my dash.
Or
The
elk.
compass
Elk are
works.
big, too.
Nice.
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
And a little hula lady.
Does that work too?
I don't have
Yeah,
any
yeah, she's
many
doing all the
dash
dance.
accessories. I need to buy that dash accessory one. Is it on sale too?
They're all on sale other than the breast
I got
cancer
all
one.
of them.
All right.
See, I got
to
all.
get that.
Well, that's the most important one.
I
why
got
it's
my
not on sale.
magical ship scare that never runs
I'm
low.
sure they contribute some portion of that sale to breast cancer
Yeah, that makes
stuff.
sense.
So
Breaks. Oh,
that's why they
Yeah.
don't put it on sale.
Great.
So,
I
Thor's
still
not
haven't-
quite behind me. I had to swerve out a little bit. Oh, come on.
Oh, Lucky
I still
Seven
haven't
says
bought the.
his son's gonna be old enough to deer hunt this year.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Super excited about
Yeah,
hunter
it's a-
safety course.
That's up on there.
I've
gas
tried
station.
taking my kid. I've tried taking my kid deer hunting, and my father-in-law's tried, and it's like, nope.
He doesn't want to.
Well, he just can't sit quietly long enough to. Maybe when he's older, but. And then my father-in-law tried to take the little one with autism, and I was like, now he's not gonna be quiet, I promise, Bob. He's like, oh, it's okay, he'll be okay. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, he's not. But he took him anyways. He was out in the woods for like half an hour. It's like, okay.
You're like, I warned you.
Yeah, let alone what happens when the rifle cracks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
the
that
loud
might-
noises stuff doesn't bother him, so it's he just fidgets.
This thing cut back around again. Oh, no, it's just my.
Diablo del
He's just loud.
Toro.
As a kid,
Welcome
he's
to the
loud,
stream.
even for a kid. It's just... he's funny as shit, but he's loud.
Oh, we got a truck down in the ravine on the right.
The ravine.
Oh man, yeah.
Oops. Surprised none of us ain't down there
Well, Tukey, you're not there yet.
yet.
Thor
Give
might
it a little
wave
while.
at you.
Oh, wow. That thing got. Yeah, he got sideways.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before.
He got tore up.
From the floor.
I didn't even. Can you run truck books while you're doing this? I never
Yeah.
even think to load. Oh, I didn't even think to load it up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forget to open it always.
Run what?
Truck books. It's like a log thing that keeps track of your loads, and
Oh, okay.
it kind of
So
ranks.
it's
It ranks your virtual trucking company thing.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
yeah,
Is it a mod?
technically,
Mod?
No, it's third party. Technically,
Oh, okay.
technically, this is Monday night, Convoy Night for Pony Express Transport virtual trucking company. So there's a site called truckbooks.eu. Okay. And you basically create an account and you download a little client that just runs on your computer, and it hooks into the telemetry from ATS and ETS, and basically when you run a load, when you deliver the load, it basically uploads your trip data to the Truckbooks website. And if you're part of a virtual trucking company, then your virtual trucking company gets credit for your load and everything. But it's also a nice way of keeping track of your. It's kind of like, think of it like a virtual logbook.
That's cool. Yeah.
All your loads, what you ran, where you ran it to, the miles.
But spreadsheet type thing.
Damage, fuelage.
Oh, nice.
So you can see whoever's on that website, you can get and look and see which trucking companies are running them. Like, you can see which ones are really active. I think it's even individuals. Like, you can see who's driven the most miles.
Like whoever.
It's like a
for your company.
leaderboard.
Yeah.
It's like a leaderboard.
Who's actually contributing more to your company?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
And
I mean,
some virtual trucking companies are like ultra competitive.
yeah.
You have
Like
to run so
like you
many
have
loads.
your minimums. Like you got to run at least this a day or this a week, and if you don't,
Sounds like a real trucking company.
then you're out or something. And it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's bad.
We do it for
It's
fun.
for fun. The whole point is to have fun, right?
It'd be cool if they built in, now that they have the Convoy system, where you could make your own trucking company stuff. Like little logo
yeah.
design and stuff built into the
Yeah.
game. That'd be
Awesome. I think that'd be neat too in Farm Sim and think another
Uh,
idea.
sounds like Transport Beaver.
Kind of neat to have something like that with Farm Sim too. Be able to name your own farm.
make a logo.
Yeah, you can you get the
Your
farms
game
you go on, ranches you
machine.
go
Thanks for
into,
dropping by.
and the Gate Arch or whatever it says, blah blah ranch or whatever. That'd be kind of fun too. Just
I don't think it'd be hard to implement.
I
Because
don't think so. I'm surprised it's not a
Just-
mod for something like that right now. I mean, it's a simple thing. Like you said, it's like a fence basically, but a gate more or less with the name you can change on it. And there's nothing you can really change the name on though, can you?
there's, on PC there is GTX. had the
Oh,
Yeah,
personalized
he's
one.
got sign packs where you can write like whatever you want on them.
Gotcha. That'd be kind of cool.
But we'll see.
FS22 is gonna bring you
Oh,
over
man,
the dark side of everything is possible in the PC world.
Yeah. Well, nothing's impossible at first.
You're only
We're all gonna be
limited
the
by your
same boat.
imagination.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat initially, right?
Well, and your setup, because if we got my little laptop, I'm sure it'll probably run it at first, but more mods and things come out, I'm sure it'll start bogging down if I don't. 'Cause I can really hear that fan kicking on when I play this game. It's rolling pretty fast,
It's-
but seems to keep up, so that's good.
As long as you don't put in as long as you're not online boasting about how you have 40 gigs of mods.
No.
I got a 40 gig
think-
mod folder. My game takes 3 hours to load. How about yours?
Yeah, no kidding. By the time you get it loaded, you get some time for bed, yeah.
And then game, there's a cop up here on the right, guys. And then game optimization, like you can have a bunch of mods load in. It's when you start having like 10 tractors and 50 implements.
It'll
But
be
I hope
better.
20
It'll be better
10,000
in
hills and
Thor, there's a car coming up on the side here.
yeah.
it'll be better in 22 with texture streaming.
Yeah, we're
So-
Yeah.
occlusion.
Right now, well,
Yeah,
even
it's-
texture streaming. So right now, when you load in a map, it loads all the textures,
Yeah.
no matter if you're going to see them or not. And if you have a save game that's just starting, you obviously don't have too many vehicles and stuff. But as you get further and further through the save game, you have more and more stuff. It has to load all of those mod textures too at the start. But with 22, there's not only the occlusion culling, which only renders what is on camera. But there's texture streaming, which only loads the textures which are on camera to your graphics memory. So things that are textures that are exclusive to the other side of the map don't load in when you load in. They only load in when you get over there. So the end result is you can have more stuff because less unused textures are loaded in, or you have a much higher quality textures of the stuff that does load in.
1,000 miles to go.
998. Oh, 98.
Welcome to Utah, boys.
Wyoming? What?
Really? What? What? Where?
I think we're in Utah.
Why?
Yeah, we are. We passed the sign.
Yeah, Zach, that's one of the things with
Yeah, it's like so many people. Ooh,
with PC mods,
verbal.
right?
That sounds
So often there's just extra stuff.
So many people complain about the slot count on console too. I'm like, well, quit buying a bunch of John Deere crap. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but there's the slot count's huge on them.
I hear
PC
angels
has a
singing every
slot
time
count.
you say the word JD.
Right.
PC's got a slot count. It's called frame rate.
Ooh, we got dinosaur land coming up here.
Ooh, that's cool.
can we
I see that
stop
big old
there?
thing.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Too bad we
I
can't get
better
our truck
focus on the
checked.
road
Oh, there's some more dinos over here.
before I flip
Must be
myself.
must be a big dinosaur place up here.
Did everybody get their Thrustmaster steering wheel dangly?
What?
Oh no, I haven't even done it.
Oh,
yet.
dang it! I forgot to do that.
Yeah, I got it dangling right now.
There's a
Is it
dangle
too
in my
late?
angle.
You have to do
Too late
something
to-
for it, don't you?
No, it's not too late.
I need-
All you gotta do is
yeah,
log into truck books, and then redeem your redeem
World
it
of
the next
Trucks.
time. Yeah, World of Trucks. And then next time you load into to the game, it will be available to buy.
Oh, I think I had that. Okay.
Then don't you have to post a picture?
Yeah,
That's
you're
if
supposed
you
to,
want to enter the
supposed to take a
drawing.
screenshot,
Car wash.
in-cab screenshot showing the wheel, and then post it to various social media outlets, tagging all kinds of stuff.
So in other words, advertise the crap out of it for them, and they give you free stuff.
Well, I think they're giving away at least 1 or 2 wheels.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's their new entry-level wheel, so it replaces the wheel that Raz and I have.
Ah, gotcha.
You must have your high beams on.
I do.
Climb.
Yeah, that way they're all flashing us.
Yeah, they're
Lane
flashing.
ends ahead.
Picky, I
Good
thought you
timing.
wanted. Usually, truck drivers want the ladies flashing you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that car's just gonna cut right in there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hope no one's coming.
Sunrise and ATS.
And of course, we're in the middle of barren country that doesn't have very good views.
Oh, I love this stuff.
What is it?
I think it's because I see like green mountain forest all the time. It's when you actually see desert. I'm like, oh, how pretty. Just because it's different.
Like a few seconds, yeah. It's desert.
Ooh,
It's
red
like
light.
dirt you can see.
Stop.
Yeah, there's no way I was gonna stop in time.
Oh, I love that paint job. That thing is so cool. Okay.
I gotta get up next to it and see it. I forgot about that.
It is. It does. It looks like you're driving a
Next
truck in Borderlands or something. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Looks
that is
like-
cool. Yeah.
Looks like a
Oh,
12-year-old got a hold of a marker. and went
Looks like
down
Bart
and wrote
Simpson
it.
on just something on the back side. You see that? In the back
You
area?
come out one morning and, son, what did you do to my truck?
I love
Hey,
it.
that looks better than what I could draw.
Whoops, shoot. Sorry, Raz. The phone started going off, so I reached over and all of a sudden, crick, oops, I'm hitting a Raz. Damn. Got 1% damage. Shoot.
That's pretty good for considering how long we've been driving.
I know, usually I'm dead in the water like in the first, before the stream starts at least once.
I added the front mirrors. They're pretty
Yeah, I got
cool.
those two. They're pretty cool looking. Nice.
Yeah, they're in a good spot for once on the truck.
I
You
know,
can
right?
see them actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually almost use them for regular mirrors. Oh, how?
Gary, what is up?
If they get a bear horn, no, because this horn's kind of mean. Wasn't meant to be a joke, Thor. I like the loud honk honk.
So after this load, I'm going to try to get a load close to Wyoming.
Oh,
so
I got
you. We'll be close to Wyoming for tomorrow night.
That's just it makes sense. That's awesome.
And then the goal is going to be to try to get as many city deliveries as possible. Because of the Cruising Wyoming event, we need to deliver 10 loads to or from. Well, basically, we need to deliver a load to or from every city in Wyoming, which is 10.
Okay.
The load has to be 100 miles or longer. And it has to be water trucks.
So in other words, not going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, so without a speed limiter.
Right. We're gonna try to basically go from city to city and not have to double back, and then we can keep track of what cities we've been to and whatnot.
It should be okay because the cities in Wyoming aren't that close together. So
Generally. Jeez.
you know
Yeah,
how
just
there was
a
a couple
matter
in
of-
Colorado, like there was a couple in Colorado that were too short. You know,
Yeah.
like you couldn't run from like Fort Collins to Denver. It wouldn't give you credit because it was too.
Oh yeah, too short.
Alright.
There's
Let's move my seat back.
There's cocktails on the right-hand side, Raz. Let's go grab a drink.
I'm in. And there's a delicatessen over here on the right.
Oh shoot! And the restaurant too. Oh man, we're set.
There's
Back
a
to
Cocktails and sandwiches.
cocktails and sandwiches.
This is kind of
Yeah, we got a fast food joint over here too.
Yeah.
Probably look at the road more.
I'd say there's probably a dispensary, but we're not in Colorado anymore.
Hey, it's not what I like it for. It's those steaks.
Oh no, is the lane ending, Thor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
Good.
single lane.
Go ahead.
Say Strawberry River. Quick catch what's said there.
Read Klein's chat. Zach Schultz
Zach.
goes, the word cities in Wyoming don't mix.
Yeah. What do you call them, Zach? Ooh, a sailboat.
Actually, you pulled way ahead on that hill.
I was looking at the chat too. There was oh look up, there's a truck flying right at me.
Ooh, there is a big sailboat.
This car is almost turned out.
This truck drives really nice.
It does. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this might be my new favorite for a while.
It's got good power and it's pretty zippy.
It's international. International's good too.
I really like the dashboard a lot.
Did you get the full butt dashboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I was looking through the different ones.
Good,
Oh,
clean
man.
gauges, easy to see.
Yeah.
Nothing's obscured by your wheel.
I know that's
Also-
nothing. Oh, sorry.
No, I think my favorite thing is you can get the shorter one and still have the full gas tank. That's kind
Yeah, it's nice to have that option.
Let's see what that Peter built. Unfortunately, you couldn't see a lot of the dashboard. I like to see when my brights are on, because that way I know if I'm on during the daytime or not. I can see them on this one. I can see it on the Peterbilt. I don't know where it was at, but it was where the Pete got.
of Pete's got a lowrider.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
now's a great time to try to pick up any ATS or ETS content. Up to 75% off this week, looks like.
Yeah, I saw the pricing. That's pretty awesome.
Of course, other than Wyoming.
Yeah, that would be great, right? On the first day, it's going to be half price. What?
have ETS base game, but I don't have any of the add-ons. So
ETS.
Yeah, I like to grab some paint job packs in ETS when they're on sale, since the national ones go for like 50 cents.
Where does ETS usually? Where do they go through? What countries? What areas?
All of
Europe, all of Europe, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like US where it only in a few states. It's like all of Europe.
Yeah, it's, so yeah.
ETS is a couple years older.
Yeah, it's
So they got
showing
a
its
little bit of a head
age in
start.
some parts for sure.
Gotcha.
But if you use Pro mods, it's amazing the different cities you can drive through.
Well, I saw somebody. I guess there's a mod for Alaska on this.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I've seen that on Facebook, but I haven't really looked into it yet.
Are you guys
There's
going
a-
actually in there? Actually told me I could bypass it.
Yeah, I got it for once.
There's a coast to coast mod.
Coast to coast got Alaska. And all of Canada, isn't it?
Guess what? It's raining.
Are you for real?
It's starting to.
I'm just gonna get some gas from the wrong way, or diesel,
Fuel
since I'm waiting.
off the side here. Meow.
52,709.
I like that horse on your side of your truck there, mister.
Oh, like your blue one. That's a
Was
nice
it?
blue metallic.
Yeah, I changed the
Little shadow stripes going on.
Yeah, I changed the colors a little bit. I'm like, ooh, I like that better. So. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Think everybody
Yeah.
else is good on fuel.
Yeah, I didn't really need it. I just stopped since I was waiting for you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm good for now.
Golden Eye says ETS goes from Eastern Europe to Western Europe and parts of Northern European countries.
Ah, gotcha.
We'll have Russia in it next, whenever that drops.
Yeah. Hope they'll do Ireland
They just stop.
at some point.
Oh, there's a cop right there. Pulls out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't get why they skipped Ireland in the first place.
When the rain stops, it's weird.
Yeah, I haven't. I've played ETS for all of like 5 minutes. I never even.
Oh, it's a Dairy Queen. Well, it says Dairy. It's ice cream.
Yeah, so you know the great thing about mods for BC is you can get all these businesses where they load their real world names. They have mod packs for that.
In this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In PC, yeah,
Yeah, I used to run
This is only on PC though.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so you get real Dairy Queen,
That threw me off. I was like, wait, can I get this for Xbox?
Pizza Hut.
Walmart is real
Walmart.
Walmart, and then Sell Goods is Amazon. And, yeah,
Char's just like Best Buy or something.
Yeah,
Swift,
That's cool. Waffle House is actually Waffle House.
Yeah.
if it's in the pack, some stuff's not converted,
Oh,
but
gotcha.
a lot of the stuff is.
and it depends on the pack. Some of them rename like the heavy equipment companies, usually like CAD or something.
And then you also have another mod where the trucking companies are real trucking companies. So like the AI drivers are like real. You see like Roadway and STs and like all the real trucking companies.
Swift and yes.
Yep.
We
Golden
used to
Eye
always call
says
Swift was slow wagon and fast traffic.
Heart of Russia DLC will be just Western Russia. We take 80 to Cheyenne up here.
80 to Cheyenne. Copy that.
Wyoming?
So Western Russia to Moscow, and then I guess it's stop.
Oh, going that way. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so we're ignoring the GPS. That's what I was.
That's what's throwing me off.
Oh, that was close.
No! Shit.
I almost missed it too. That's why I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, I almost went straight into that grass there.
I had to go into the grass, otherwise I was going to go straight into you.
Okay, that sign said don't drive drunk, so
Or
guys be careful.
straight into Thor.
know if he'd like that too much.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Car's sticking out a tiny bit in the right lane.
has anyone fired up Train Sim World in Epic yet? It's one of the free games. Or am I thinking Xbox? It might
I
be
think
Xbox.
it was on Epic, I think.
Was it Epic?
Yeah.
I still want to fire that up, but I'm like,
Oh, jeez.
Oh, car like stopping in the slow lane.
So this on ramp is
Oh,
slick.
whoa.
You better slow down.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, I didn't see the end right there because I thought I was going to go a little bit further. And nope. Kind of stops you for you.
That on ramp is slick. It wouldn't turn.
Well, I got really slowed down because I ran to the damn wall. The thing. Why did they? They just stopped.
You ran into
Just-
the X's?
Yeah. Well, because it didn't look like it was doing that, and all of a sudden, look. That's why I went, oh crap. And then, and then the exit comes out the other side right there.
In my
It's like
blind
10
spot,
feet.
buddy.
That's because once Wyoming's there, that road will continue.
It's crazy. It's literally a smaller wood, and that's it.
I love this.
Kind of.
I love the
Oh
videos in this
my
game.
gosh.
It's relaxing, isn't it? It's, until you get to the city.
Looks great.
Train to the right.
Choo-choo.
Oh, I agree. And like Klein was saying yesterday about SnowRunner, yesterday or the other day, yeah, I think it was yesterday. It was the SnowRunner's beautiful map too, but it's static. You can't do anything with it. You can't do anything with this. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of farming parts. But this is kind of fun because you have more interactive, there's more people, more things you got to deal with instead of just going across mud. That one's a beautiful map though too.
Yeah, I think when they added the random road events in, that really helped a lot.
I think I would have liked SnowRunner better.
Oh, what happened here?
There's some people up here that are driving like jerks, guys. Just be.
I think SnowRunner would have been better if, for me, just for me, is if as you
There's somebody
did
next to me.
stuff on the map, the roads got better. Like and then finally when you were done with that section,
Oh,
you could
sorry.
drive around.
Kind of slid into that car.
I was gonna try to get back over as you go around, but then all of a sudden, meow, me come flying up on us.
Yeah, I wish there was a bit more of a dynamic environment where as you did stuff, the whole world just cleaned up.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good.
No, Thor's over in the dirt.
Oh, poor guy.
Uh-oh.
This highway
Oh,
interline is
jeez.
kind of slippery.
Dude, seriously? This guy literally just cuts oil. Punk. Drivers are dumb.
Left. Ah, you're there.
Watch out, Thor. There's a semi literally just cut over in the lane right in front of me. I had to swerve away from it.
Yeah, that was what I really loved with SnowRunner. Like, you know, if you did a mission to haul gravel and you took it to like one of the mud pits and then it would fill it in, you know. And I think that would be kind of fun for progression purposes.
Yeah, that
Got some side missions.
make it feel more lived in.
Yeah, my favorite thing was fixing the bridges and clearing the road, like the landslide. I thought that part was, and it would open up that road. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Holy snap. Thor truck just jumped out in the middle of the road there again. Fire truck just literally, whoop, she cut right for me. Well, and does it rain? I only played SnowRunner a little bit. It doesn't rain or do anything. Is there no...
I think it's just a visual. I don't know if it
Environment.
affects the traction.
weather
No.
environment stuff?
I think some people will tell you that it makes it road slicker. I don't know if it does.
Driving
Like I
through
said.
mud most of the time too, but yeah.
If Truck Sim, SnowRunner, and Farm Sim have a baby, it's gonna eat all the rest of the games.
I'm just now noticing that the road is giving a little bit of a reflection for the signs and everything up on the side of the road and above it.
Yeah, but they just had
Yeah.
an update. When I logged in today, it said there was an update for it. I don't know if that was part of it or what.
I see what you're talking about, Klein. That's cool.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a weird visual artifact, and then I realized, oh wait, it's a shadow of the
Shit.
For the signs.
Yeah, it's actual rain reflection.
Yeah, that's got to be new. I think I would have seen that earlier.
I don't remember seeing it, yeah.
Yeah, the water trail for the vehicles is pretty cool too. Tire tracks.
Yeah, be careful if you decide to go the speed limit in this.
Oh shit. Holy cow,
It's-
sorry.
It's 80 miles
Yeah,
an hour in the
going
rain.
85, it just came a little bit around the corner and phew, slid right off of that poor car, just got tore up.
You know the best thing
Turkey's
about
always in a
rain on
hurry.
ATS?
Gracious. What?
It actually hits the windshield.
And you have to wipe it away. It actually spreads away too, it's pretty cool.
70
You hear
zone.
it. And you hear it, dude.
Mm.
Oh, shnikes. Boy, this thing is not liking the rain, only ish.
Yeah, the road gets slick.
Yeah, it does. You can't turn with a doggone. That's another thing that's pretty cool, the physics and all. If you're driving the bobtail, man, you're flying. You get a trailer, it really changes the way it rolls it all.
Oh yeah, you get a heavy load, you put the gas on, you're like, oh wow. You just see it, blah, 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 and you just start rolling.
That's what 22 looks encouraging with the gearbox, and it seems like even the
Yeah.
sound responds to heavier loads better.
Yeah, I'm excited. I almost want to get a stick shift the gears and do stuff. Side panel. How much is the season pass by itself? Is it like $40 for that alone, or is it?
$37.99 I think right now.
Yeah, it's like it's what, around $90 if you want the game in season 1.
Is that with the collector's edition or just the regular one?
And that's just the regular collector's edition by itself is $80.
$8, yeah. So
There's some discounts if you bundle it on Steam or Epic. But if you get it from Giants, then yeah, it's like it's 38.99 and like $37.99.
crap.
As many copies as I've bought, I haven't bought mine yet. So
Yeah. Well, the way I look at
High
it,
pass.
I'm pushing 3,500 hours on 19. I was over 3,500 hours on 17. I could spend a whole lot of money and it'd still be cheap
oh yeah,
at 3,500 hours, right?
so cheap.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
So it's like $80 for a year's worth of content. Done. Don't even think about it. I mean,
Well,
you take a family of 4 out for dinner. You go anywhere other than McDonald's, it's $80 right there, and that was maybe 30 minutes of enjoyment, and then you're like, oh, would you just calm down, kid?
Yeah, then you gotta go let it out later too.
If I buy the collector's edition, Klein, can I use that code in the e-store?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I'm because now with the new e-store, it'll run auto updates, right?
E-store and e-store and retail copy.
Okay, because in the past it didn't, right? Like you had to manually.
Right. So in the past, if you had the physical media or the download, you had to basically download a big update every time there was an update.
That sucked.
But now it's just the changes.
What the hell are you doing, dude?
I don't think I'm gonna buy it through Steam. I think I'll buy the collector's edition and then get the season 1 deal.
So
Sorry, thrower's low.
I think-
mess on the sauna ramp.
I think enough people pointed out that people would want to buy the collector's edition, or people like to just be collectors of physical media. You know, like they like to see what they own on a shelf. But games don't come out with computers don't have optical drives anymore. So lots of people don't have a disk drive to install the game, but they want to buy the media anyway because of either the collector's edition or just wanting to collect media. So Giants figured out how to basically make the physical codes work on their eShop.
Either way, I'm gonna have to buy 2 copies because if I buy the collector's edition, I'm not gonna be able to download it right away. But I can give that E-code away and keep all the ditties in the box.
Well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I love giving stuff away.
Yeah, especially poo.
Tennessee won last week. We gave away a copy of Farmstead.
So did your wife. What do you do with that one? She keeping it?
Oh, she didn't redeem it. Yeah,
I'm sure she.
actually she did because like, I got a chore list. I got a chore list the next day. Oddly.
Cut me off, why don't you, buddy?
Oh,
There's Sammy
and then he
Boy.
does try to turn. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out,
Sammy
coming
Boy's
behind me.
in the chat. I hope he's
Tuki's
doing
been here.
Well, I don't know what that AI truck was thinking.
Well, you dive to the right,
Oh.
and then he turned to the right. He's like,
I
I'm
was doing
taking you
really
out.
good to this rain and these jerks.
He just switched lanes in front of me right before that. too.
Yeah, that would be nice to have this traffic. There's a bunch of traffic up here. Be careful.
Rob Woods, what is up?
That wasn't intentional.
It's kind of like the movie. If you're not first, you're last. And if, yeah, I know. And then of course, if you're first, you can throw all the cars behind you, kind of like Mario Brothers. Just throw stuff down.
If you're second, that means you're right behind the guy that's leaving the mess.
Yeah.
So you have no
that's-
warning. It's just, there it is.
Yeah.
Whoop, there it is, right?
I'm just hanging in the back, like a good little NASCAR race team, waiting for the big one.
Yeah, like my Form of the B series. So start in the back. Let's just chill out and see if I can gain half of the field in one lap.
Well, like you were showing on there too, some people just get so impatient, and whoop, that's where they wipe out because they're trying too hard to get around everybody. Patience is definitely the virtue key on that game.
Yeah, I learned that real fast at Breakfast.
Yeah, I've only played Wreckfest a few times. It is a pretty good one. I love running the cars. It's kind of fun. You can't do it in real life, unfortunately.
That's a lot of traffic here.
I can tell you right now, ATS is the rainiest desert I've ever seen in my life. It never rains like where there's green. It's always in the desert.
True, yeah, that's funny.
I'm like, clearly they haven't been watching the weather.
It's global warming, dude.
Right.
I started listening to the book Hail Mary by the same guy that did The Martian.
Oh yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I'll have to get it because I almost bought it at the airport to read because I haven't read a book in forever because I just listened to it. And I didn't buy it because they wanted like $30-something for the hard. Oh my god, I paying that much for a book. And
Oh my
So-
god. Seriously?
I'll just wait till I get the audiobook. How's the narrator? Pretty good.
Replay. Hold on.
I swear the traffic
Replay.
hates me.
Is it good?
This is what happens when you ride next to Dookie.
Because I almost bought it at the airport.
So I'm going on the curb,
because I haven't read it.
and then next thing he comes right over. I'm like, holy crap! There's a guardrail there.
And I didn't buy it because they wanted like
And then-
$30-something for the hard. Oh my god, I paid that much for a book.
He just punts a
And,
car right in front of me. Oh my
So,
god! Seriously?
I'll just wait till I get the audio.
A lot of
How's the narrator?
traffic compared to
Yeah, Thor and I have been fighting the drop-ins.
I just saw that in the video. That's freaking hilarious. Literally did pump it over. Book. Like a handoff. Here you go.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
And now we're dealing with the back here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That's not me.
You've been banned from ATS for
Oh.
causing too many deaths.
It's not me.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
That was like a 1 in a million shot. I was,
No kidding. That was
This is
actually
why
impressive.
This is why he has to fix his truck. Place a load.
There's only 1% on the forklifts.
So, are they going to do any more releases for 22? Have we heard any? Are they like any more feature info or?
Oh yeah, there's more coming.
I just didn't know if they had planned to, like. Is there another event coming or anything?
Oh, well, the podcast they mentioned we're going to hear about this multiplayer thing in the coming weeks. So I guess maybe this week, next week.
Probably
On
on
that?
the YouTube or Twitch page. Yeah.
What about Texas? Is that for next year?
I'd say probably
Yeah.
6 months, probably.
Yeah.
Figure a long time on that for sure.
Well, they've been teasing us with it for almost as long as Wyoming.
It's been like a year almost. It feels like. You're right. They kind of announced them around the same time, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I wonder if they got separate teams working.
It was only like a couple of days, or a week or two or so, between they announced them.
They'll punch
Yeah,
out
what's-
Wyoming, and a week later it'll be Texas.
It's
get a bundle
usually a
deal.
team to each state, I think, is how they explained it in the past.
So it's August now. I mean, maybe best case scenario, like around the December release. Like
It's
Christmas time.
September. You're in the past.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
in September now.
Get the program.
This year's
Around
going so
Christmas
fast.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas or the first of next year.
There's an airplane up here.
Right lane is stopped.
Is it your
Trying to
truck?
merge.
No, one just flew across.
Oh, cool.
They're only doing 65 here.
Oh, I just passed the cop at 80. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm surprised he's not up here somewhere.
Get over.
Yeah, it's slow traffic in the left lane on Thor.
Yeah.
Alright. I dropped it back to 65. Convoy Night says 2022 for Texas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's first quarter, probably.
Yeah, that's
Like-
probably what they're shooting for.
I mean, with Farm Sim coming out in November, the end of November, I'm perfectly fine with it being a while before Texas.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take like
I mean,
a month off.
Gi-
for
Giants added Raz mode. They called it build mode, but we all know who it's really for.
You know they watch my. You know they're watching it, going, "Oh, we need to keep Bob Ross beating the folks in here."
What is
Yeah,
Raz mode?
The map for the first expansion is going to be just a blank map. It's
Oh,
going to be
like
build
a
mode map.
No Man's Land type thing.
It'd be highly successful. People love it. Not just me.
Oh, GoldenEye is going out and saying Q3 or 4 of 22 for Texas. Year out.
We're at Q3 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, Q did the last month of Q3.
I'm gonna say Q1 or maybe summertime of next year.
Who knows?
Did you start your new job yet, Raz, or you?
Oh no, I applied to a new place.
Oh, gotcha.
Sent all my info in. They haven't called back yet, but they haven't even opened yet. It's a brand new
Oh, okay.
surgery center, so.
Oh, that's been cool.
I thought they were open, but they're not actually.
Oh.
Talked to some anesthesia people that'll be working there, and they're like, no, they haven't got up and running yet because COVID spiked again. So they're kind of like postponing elective stuff. The health department doesn't want anybody doing. And surgery centers are primarily kind of small elective not critical kind of stuff. So.
Well, darn people watching all those college football games too close to each other spiked it, huh?
It's
Saw
cycle of
something on
nature,
YouTube
man.
talking about it, yeah, exactly.
So,
You get cooped up for too long, and then go out and do stupid stuff.
Texas will be interesting if they do Houston, and then Dallas will have multiple big football stadiums and stuff.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be
Texas
cool.
itself is going to be.
Oh, shnikes. It'd be cool if we could deliver there to the stadiums. Come on, these keep skipping on me. Sorry, Thor, there's some traffic up here. Some cars got smashed a little bit.
Just as long as they have the big Texan steakhouse in Amarillo, I'll be on I-40. I'll be more than happy. It's this
Yeah,
truck
they've
up here holding
got
us up.
that new all that dynamic display
could
info
move a
box
mile
in
away.
22.
I could.
No, I'm excited for 22.
Oh, okay.
Build
To
mode, you got
export the
factories,
data.
Got collectibles. Collectibles?
Let's over there, get it done.
You can put your collectibles up in your house? What?
Yeah, that's gonna be fan. And buildings you can actually go into. Excited about that too.
Fences? Fences that work?
Fences work if you do them right.
Drawing
And
fences out.
hopefully hedges, because I know there's probably gonna be a lot of people in like Europe and England are like, well, where's our hedges that snap together? Just a
Well,
fence with
A hedge is
leaves.
just a furry fence.
or stone walls. Oh man, they need to put me. I need a job at Giants just to come up with ideas.
There you go. There you go.
You'd have to move to Chicago.
You all right, Thor?
Engine problem.
Yeah, mine seems to be malfunctioning too. Oh, there's a copper there.
I mean-
Oh, yeah, no copper.
I
Oh,
mean,
mine's barely damaged.
it's Tukey debris.
It's only 7%.
So in other words, he threw everything at everybody else to make him not get damaged.
All right. So we should pull into in the next machine shop we find.
I just went by one too, by the way. Like we literally just did.
Figures, huh? That's
I'll be okay till the end of this, I think.
yeah, same here.
I'm sitting at 8% thanks to the car Tukey punted in front of me.
Hey, I even came out ahead on that.
3%? What the hell did that happen? Wow.
Got Smokey in the median up here. Smokey said it's trap, whatever you say.
That was great.
Ramen music, what is up?
We got set at Klein 60, you said, or 65?
65.
Has anyone ever watched Big Trouble in Little China?
Yes.
I'm gonna learn.
Jack
So
Burke.
I'm gonna memorize his speech when he's in the truck on the CD. I'll do that one night. I'm gonna
Yes.
memorize
Oh,
That's
Jack
a
Burke
great-
always says.
that. Jack Bird.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
such a
that.
It's so cheesy, but it's great.
It's just good entertainment, man. It's a movie that's supposed to be fun.
And that's the whole point of it, exactly.
Speaking of fun, I don't know if anyone has Apple TV, but I
Ooh,
would recommend
Apple.
getting it free
Ooh.
for a week
Agreed.
and watch Ted Lasso.
The one that says
Ted
Ted
Lasso
Lasso
is-
says or something.
Oh, Ted Lasso is so funny. It's great.
Yes, that's it.
Whoa!
Apple.
Oh crap! Jeez Louise!
I think that white car,
Here.
that white car was me.
Oh, Jesus.
Say somebody put a car there. Sorry,
was-
dude. That was
That white car was
Yeah,
me.
you
'cause
cut him off right in front of me or something.
I
don't know
didn't.
what
The
happened.
truck
blind
went
did.
turned.
You see me go sideways? I went.
I had the wheel 90 degrees and it was still
Uh-huh.
plowing straight.
Same with mine.
Yeah, I
right.
tried to brake, but I
See,
slipped
Tukey?
straight into
See,
it.
there you go, Tukey. You get some.
I'm not sure if that's part of what they changed because I don't remember it being this slick when we were driving.
Oh, it's been slick
Oh,
for a
no,
while.
It's slick, but when you turn it, then I don't think it was that bad.
No, that client was buffering. I thought maybe my internet disconnected or something.
Double
I mean,
DZ.
he was in
It's
the right
Labor Day,
lane,
dude.
and he just
Happy Labor Day. Or do you have Memorial Day in some other country?
Double D's is Happy Memorial Day. Gets confused.
Maybe it's Memorial Day in his country. I don't know.
So D's.
Memorial Day on this.
It's oh yeah. So I had
Alright,
we had to drive to
slides on
Maryland
the
over the weekend, and I had that book on, and the oldest kid's like, I think she got drawn into it. But yeah, it's a really good book.
Good. Let's get it next.
Wait for the movie.
The narrator's it's a good narrator. I hadn't heard the guy before, so you know I didn't have this. You know, when you hear a book by somebody you've heard a lot of, you're like, oh. All I do is I just think about all these other characters he talks about.
Right up here.
Yeah. But my favorite narrator is R.C. Bray. Love that guy.
About Morgan
Has anyone
Freeman.
else ever noticed the convertible tops are never up in the rain?
We're too cool for school.
They'd be
Yeah,
flooded
RC
out of
Bray.
those things.
If you're new to audiobooks, just don't even search for a title. Just search for author. Just search R.C. Bray. Does a great job. I'm listening to this new one called Dark, and
Sounds dark.
it's pretty cool. It's kind of like Hell Invades Earth, but
That sounds really
turns
cool.
out- well, it turns out not to be like supernatural. It's aliens.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
but like the demons
Last
and
Crusade.
stuff of old were actually like aliens who come to like
jeez.
capture and eat people.
Oh, that's fun.
If these
Yes.
vehicles don't quit pulling out in front of me, I'm gonna kill one of them. They're gonna die. It's gonna happen.
You can lose your load.
Yeah, there's
Now-
actually been a couple books like that that I read that are kind of like the old supernatural stuff with aliens. It's pretty good.
Kind of like
worst
Last
thing
Indiana
is when-
Jones.
First thing is when you have a big long series, book series, and then next thing you know, there's like a different narrator, and then like they're pronouncing all the
Oh.
words different,
Yeah.
and you're like, no, that's not how you
it's-
say
Yeah, I
it.
don't.
Not after 7 books. Now all of a sudden there's this other guy. What the heck?
I don't like that, and I don't like the books that have more than one narrator. It distracts me. Like there was one book I listened to, and it had like it would have a female narrator for the female voices, and then the male, and I just didn't like it. Distracted me.
Oh, if you read it, do you have many voices in your head?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but they're
Do
arguing.
I have voices? Do I have voices in my head? Uh-huh.
I know it's a rhetorical question, sorry.
Oh, Nadon Jr., welcome to the stream.
I've started a couple, but I never.
Razzle dazzle.
Chronicles
Yeah,
of Raz.
I have great ideas.
Uncle Raz. Daddy Raz, Uncle Raz. There you go, Uncle Raz.
And this is the little one, Raspberry.
I've never been a great writer.
What's when's this guy getting out of the hospital?
Probably in
What the-
November.
I thought you were quitting in November. You're taking November off. Exit
Well, yeah,
190,
November.
179.
November 22nd, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I
The
think I'm going to
22nd
carry
off.
the story over for 22. I think I'm going to do it then. I'm honestly just kind of like getting burnt out.
Exit coming up here, guys.
No more rain.
I know. Just stopped.
Roads dry
So I'm
and
gonna
everything.
keep all my good. I'm gonna keep all my good stories for 22.
There's many stories to write for 22.
Plus, I'll have
Empty book.
probably better. Not that I don't count views so much, but the amount of time I put into episode versus how many people watch it will probably pick up in 22, just because it's
Well,
a
I
new
think-
game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
for sure.
everybody that does any kind of content's going to jump big time because 22 is brand new.
Yeah, and 19's everyone's 19 got view times
Every-
have dropped. I'd say.
Oh, every day there's something new, which is kind of cool, but usually. I hate when it
Yeah,
tells you
but-
come pull into the thing.
It's the end of a gaming cycle.
Exactly.
It happens. It happens.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's only so much you can do, even if you put more and more stuff on. You can only dress a turd for how long, right? Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a turd by any means, but yeah.
Well, I'm even thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do any gameplay really series in 22.
You gonna stick to the FARMER-KLEIN School of Farm Sim?
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Mr.
I
Klein.
again, I don't live my channel by view count like some people do, but
Yeah.
when you look at what draws the views, it's map videos and how-tos. That's what draws the views in the channel.
Absolutely.
The play series draws. The first episode will draw really good views. The second episode will draw less. The third will draw less, and then by the time you get to about 5 or 6, then it's just a steady.
But that's because you're not
dedicated
playing the
viewer.
way that these people would play, and hence they're not interested in it.
Exactly. You don't have a farm full of John Deere. That's probably why.
Well,
I don't get why people are so John Deere, John Deere, John Deere. I get you like it. Slow
Well,
down.
that or every episode isn't basically profiling whatever new mod just showed up.
Yeah. True.
You know.
I think
Oh, they
you
got an overturned log truck in the right lane.
Jeez, yeah. Oh,
Like I always say, I think the most
And a
important
log
thing
in the
is
lane on the ground.
to have fun yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and
you met Mixer.
then if I mean, like I said, it's a hobby. Hobbies should be fun.
Oh,
Look at all these hop.
You do you,
You are
I
right.
do me.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, this traffic's
all
all
do-
screwy because of that log truck.
We all do shots and look at trees.
But I can, and honestly, I love your. I'm telling you, you should call it the FARMER-KLEIN School of Farm Sim because you do such a great job at explaining stuff.
You might want to stick to the left lane, Raz. Right one's totally blocked.
Copy that.
Stupid. My truck was dying on me.
Yeah.
Don't like me.
Yeah, traffic's like totally shot because of this log truck.
Well, that's
Yep.
the thing too. Like you're saying, I mean, everybody does something a little bit different. You know, you got DJ Go Ham and these guys do all the farm sim stuff. But then you got like yourself. You do the map tours, actually taking the tours instead of just saying what they are. Then get your impression on them. Mr. CDP's. You know, everybody has something different. They do some things different with it, and that's what makes this community so great too. Because not just one person could do everything. That would be you're not having fun if you're doing that. You can't. That's way too much work.
But yeah, Zach, those are the
I
main
see them and
brands
get good
for so long in
ideas,
the
too.
U.S.
What I want to
Exactly.
do.
Exactly, and that's another thing that's so great about it is you can make your farm that's not anything like anybody else. You take a little bit from this person, a little bit of this person. Just really cool.
Has anybody ever watched the guy whose kid sits in his lap and plays with him?
Oh no, that sounds cool. Though.
I can't think of the name on YouTube. I've seen it a couple times,
Yeah, that's cool.
and his videos are like
That should be the
you know,
tagline, Zach,
going
right?
fishing at our $5
No
million
nonsense.
mansion. You know,
Unless it's Monday night, Convoy Night with
we go
Tukey.
mudding, but his kid, his little boy, sits in his lap, and it's not even the farm sim content that's entertaining. It's his kid's facial reactions,
That's so cool.
like when they jump a truck over a river or something. it's just like I love it because I'm like, oh, those little kids so happy.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. Like I said, have fun with it, enjoy it,
Yeah.
make people happy, make yourself
And
happy.
he pulls pretty good views, like in the 100,000s. But it wouldn't be near as entertaining if his little kid wasn't there.
Yeah. That's the thing.
But he's done it for a while like that with his kids. It's a good little channel. I can't think
Oh,
of
the
it.
hula lady.
That's cool.
But I know there's quite a few. A lot of the like the squad and some other people, they pull really big views. But yeah, a lot of their videos are like, you know,
Clutch,
$5 million mansion, or you know, it's just
like
we went
clutch
bass
places.
fishing. It's
Yeah,
just-
no kidding. And like you said, some of those are like productions instead of just, you know, somebody playing some games. They actually have so much editing and things in the background.
and it's not my style, but I mean, good
It's
for them.
entertainment to watch a
Like-
little bit, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. That's way too much work.
The squad guy did so good, he bought his own farm. YouTube revenue, like,
Oh,
for him.
nice.
That's freaking awesome.
No kidding.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, is that just a guy's name, or is that a group of people? The squad.
So it's the name of his channel. Yeah.
The squad.
I
yeah.
don't know where.
one person.
Hebert.
I think it was a group of people back in the day, but it was kind of like his channel. So
Gotcha.
Exit 106. I think he's mostly known for non-farming based roleplay on Farm Sim.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah, it's non-farming roleplay. Yeah, it's fun
Like-
stuff.
Like today, we're gonna go camping and split firewood
or,
and drive four-wheelers through a you know, on an off-road course that we made or something.
Yeah,
It's-
that's cool.
and I think it's probably really appealing. I bet you if you look at his demographics, like he's probably got a really large younger audience.
Right. I mean, it's definitely not my level of desire of content to watch, but it is a testament to the sandbox, open world, open gameplay nature of farming and or farm sim and the Giants engine. Yeah, you can't take SnowRunner and decide you're gonna let's go camping today.
There's a mechanic right here.
You know, it'd be a great game, but you can't get out of the stupid truck. You can't walk around the environment. You're stuck to the truck.
Yeah,
You don't even get a free
Farm
mode
Sim's
for camera pics, you know, for screenshots.
That's the one thing that's a bummer with this game too. It's awesome. It'd be really cool if you could actually get out, like go and get a cup of coffee or stop at a truck stop at a gas station or whatever. Step out for a
Auto
bit.
incorrect,
yeah.
Lucky. Auto incorrect.
Go around, check your truck, trailer, and
Yep.
see if
Check
all
the
the
tires.
lights are working. And
Your preventive maintenance.
uh,
I just have fun.
I think he's 20 grand repaired.
If people watch, that's great.
jump out, get out of the truck, go around, open the back doors, and back up.
Yeah.
If they don't watch,
Slide your
then-
tandems,
then forget it. No, I'm just
all that fancy stuff.
I don't think I'd play the game as much as I would if I didn't make videos. Especially when I start making the roleplay stuff again, because it's fun to think of stories. And
Oh yeah, it is. That's
I'm
I'm the kind.
weird like that.
You write out a whole backstory. You've got episode 1 through 10 all scribed out,
There's a maintenance place right here too, if you need it.
scene
Yeah,
by
I was
scene.
coming.
I'll stop and wait for you to go around. We don't cause more accidents.
I know you put a lot more into it than I do.
Yeah, you do a lot of.
I just kind of think, what do I want to kind of get to this episode.
Well, and like you do, Raz, you make it more interactive with people too. So that's another thing that's really cool. You have them do the Raz and the videos. Do you make those, or does other people do those for you, or just
Oh no, I do everything.
commercials? Those are crazy, dude.
Oh,
It's freaking
Jason
hilarious.
Jason made some of them. He made
That's
the,
awesome.
he's made like 3 of them. Jason did, but the rest, and then Darren made one.
I want some of those hamburgers. They sound really
But
good.
I did the rest of them.
That's awesome, dude.
I like those. I like music. I like putting music to game footage.
See, and what do you use for music on that? Because I did one live stream just with the music that's in the game, and I got dinged for everything, even though I'm not monetized anyway.
Oh yeah, you gotta mute game music.
Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you can't use
What
any
can you-
in-game music.
What can you use? You can't just use YouTube, or you can't use anything else either. I mean, nothing that has commercial music on a radio station or anything.
Or you can use any public domain music.
Yeah, so Stream Beats is it's a service on Spotify, Apple Music,
Okay, because I have Spotify.
some other ones,
You can just flat out download
it's-
those tracks. I did that.
or you can download them. Yep. So
I just
Stream
downloaded
Beats
all the
is-
tracks and stored it on my drive.
Yeah, actually, I hear your music too, Klein. I'm like, man, how do you guys get the music that doesn't get dinged?
It's a good one for streaming, and then I have an Epidemic Sound account.
I think I've heard that one before.
Epidemic, yeah.
Epidemic.
And, I think it's Epidemic. Yeah.
And not pandemic, right?
No, it's Epidemic Sound. And and they have
Flora, here's
have-
that fishtail foods.
thousands
Stream.
of songs and tens of thousands of like sound effects. that you
Oh,
can
there's a
use.
broken down tree over next to the river. That's cool. Nice. That's good to know. Cause I mean, I'm not on PC, obviously, but still.
So a
Not yet,
little
at least.
tidbit about epidemic.
Damn it.
I got tagged with with one of their songs from the Giants gameplay trailer.
Mhm.
Apparently, the song they used was one of those songs. So if I had an account, I would have probably got a free and clear on it.
Oh, but because Giants paid for it, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my video can't be monetized by me for that one. It's like big
Yeah,
whoop. I
those
missed out on like $4.
The giant.
Yeah, like it's. I'm trying to find a. I haven't bought the bullet yet, but I might get a clip art subscription. Because I'm afraid one of these days I'm gonna get tagged from like using clip art off of Google.
Well, I did pony up. I paid for motion array. And they have audio, they have videos, they have
Well, this spins around. That's gonna be fun.
pictures, and I use them mostly for Premiere stuff, Premiere templates and assets.
Yeah. How much is that a month? Motion Ray?
I don't know. I paid a year.
Okay. You usually save like 20-25% by any of those paying for a year on any of those sub services.
But it is
So yeah,
cool when you
that's
go to the
like
top.
where my intro is. That's where my intro came from, and I just tweaked it.
And we're in the wrong lane to turn, of course.
And I get a
Yeah,
good
I just
job.
cut that
Thanks,
guy off so he should
thanks
really
Tukey
Yeah.
for the punt. You
Okay.
gave me a good job. We're gonna park over here and take a look at our truck.
Oh, I wonder if you can drive that little road there.
Get you're trying. Here's a big look.
So there's like a couple invisible roads I've seen on
So
Reddit.
there you go.
They're not marked. You can use them.
The new International LT.
So now where are we heading to? The
Go
border?
ahead and take a look on the inside.
Marker.
Yeah, I'm gonna
About
take a look here in a
Wyoming?
minute.
Gate, open up. Open.
Now that we're parked, I'm showing everybody the inside of this truck.
Some of those gates are kind of slow.
There's a train coming. Go figure.
Choo-choo.
I got the big sleeper with bunks.
Ooh,
I
the
got a-
plush interior.
I got a box copy of ATS here, so I can play it when I get home.
Yours is a little fancier than you got the full size.
I even got a fire extinguisher for Tukey proof in my
That's
truck.
I should carry the warning triangles probably.
Satisfactory. Well, whatever.
I'll just drive straight through you guys.
No, that's basically just where we came from.
Do that yet. Maybe Idaho? Do we got anything going into that?
That's too sharp.
There it
Oh,
is.
For new light? Oh, that's for trailer. Never mind.
That's what I want.
Ooh. I got
4.4% damage.
All right, we're gonna
Ooh, that's cool looking. I'm gonna have to just.
Idaho Falls household appliances.
Well, that's not false advertising.
That didn't damage my load.
What if they had the inside passage opened up on that map?
I leveled up. What?
Right there.
Someone took a marker to Tukey's truck, graffitied it all up.
On the back. Oops, someone's right into it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a face, like a Bart Simpson or something on the eyeballs where the backup does not look like that. It looks like a little square head with eyeballs.
Ah, we're right across the street.
Nice. I gotta get fuel anyways. I'm on like E.
E for extra.
Yeah, extra special.
Shouldn't talk about yourself. But it's okay.
Okay, hold on. My kid told me a joke today. This is a kid joke. I need to tell it.
We're ready for it.
All right, I gotta think about it again.
What the heck?
I'm gonna have him tell it. All right, here he goes. He's about to tell you the joke. All right, tell him the joke. The funny one you told me earlier.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
I made a mistake.
All right, closer.
I made a mistake. Get it? Steak.
Mistake.
Oh.
You're welcome for that joke.
Love it because he
Oh,
goes,
oh,
get it.
he said, you're welcome for that joke.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right.
Ooh, that brings us right down by the border there. Down by the border. Yeah.
Oh, that was an $812 fuel bill.
Ouch.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, there's a fuel
Mistake.
and repair trigger right here if anybody needs it.
Tukey's running into a cop.
fuel and repair trigger.
Oh, look, you stopped to let me out. As soon as I pull you off, you pull ahead.
Just hit him.
The theme of Bandit, of Smokey and the Bandit runs through my head.
Alright, where's this fuel at?
It was over where we dropped off.
Alright,
Walmart.
I gotta turn around.
Oh, it's just past. Yeah, it's just past the. There's fuel just past the pickup point there, actually, too.
It's okay.
There's fuel at the garage, but yeah, we're not getting in the garage and out with doubles.
Challenge accepted. No, I'm joking.
How did the cop get behind you?
Aaron, what is up?
I love that. Walmart. Walbert.
Why does it have that right here? Oops, sorry. Sorry, you missed me. You're okay? I'm sorry. I didn't see it the last second. I was just peeking in here real quick. I was like, oh crap, where's the fuck? Why did it tell me to go around a different way? That doesn't make any sense.
Fuel. I just saw Thor vanish.
Yeah, I'm too
I
tired.
just pulled out right in front of the car. Of course, I fixed my truck and then I pulled out right in front of the car.
That's how it always works, isn't it? Okay.
I'm gonna get me some sleeve instead. I'll see you later.
Alrighty.
See you, Thor.
Hey, have a good
We'll be
night,
in
sir.
Idaho Falls for
Hopefully
Wyoming
catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look. Let's see if we continue our harvesting for the day.
I think where the heck I'm going here.
Okay. Get ready for bed.
That makes more sense. Okay, cool. Map is all jacked up. God, yikes. Oh, come on. Stupid internet.
Oh, I think it's. Hold on. Let's show you the paints. Show you the paints. So, of course, we have our colors, right?
I'm not going to get this cornfield harvested tonight if I don't get it, pick it up.
And then we move into our custom jobs.
Oh.
Breast cancer.
Is there collisions here?
Divided. Divided looks pretty nice.
Where are you parked?
Right in front of, well, right
And
where
this is
the
the Stripes paint pack.
the
that one
fixer
for the
upper dealies
classic
there,
lines,
right in front of
I kinda
Klein.
like
I
that
almost
one.
ran into him. Like, wait, I think I might hit him on it.
Supersonic. That looks really cool. I like that. Supersonic reminds me a lot of I don't know why.
It's
Denver
like a
Broncos.
Supersonic. That's Supersonic. That's Seattle Seahawks. Should be the
Whatever.
Seattle Supersonics. Sorry.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I know what you're saying. It does
I
look
don't.
like
I don't
the
do
Broncos.
basketball. So there's Raz Onward
Oh.
Stars. Rabid Rob changed it to blue.
Dude, can
Flare.
you pull up just a little?
Where's
Ooh.
that fuel at? Oh, it's
Hot
fuel.
Rod. Rush.
Perfect, thank you.
So this is part of
Are
the
you gonna
classic
do that?
paints.
I was gonna change to the flames. I got the flames now, but
Flow glow. That's what Raz wants.
It looks cool. Like it's neat.
oh, that looks pretty wild, actually. Yeah. Wow, is that the flow? That's what it is.
Oh, that one, yeah. The neon
That's
one.
trippy. And you can change the colors. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Smashing Stars.
That's pretty neat.
So just got that one there. Ooh, that one looks. Ooh, I like that one.
The Edge
That
Tracer.
one's nice. Yeah.
That was a
Oh,
that
that's
was
good too.
a
one-
Christmas event one, I think.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about the flag ones. Oh, sorry, it's delayed on the American flag one.
Pinstripes look pretty good.
There's Grow Me Up. That's the one.
What is that one? Was it the Utah or Wyoming? Oh, there's the one that. Okay. Sorry, I keep
The-
forgetting it's slightly delayed on the.
The Ram was Colorado, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna pick.
Is the Dolphin new? It's new for the
Yeah, it's new for this
truck. Yeah, I'm not putting a Dolphin on my truck.
Isn't there a
Oh,
gas
come on.
fuel thing here?
I'm putting a Dolphin on my truck.
I don't blame you, dude.
Dang, truck paint jobs are expensive, aren't they?
Ah, what's expensive at $44 million in the bank?
Nice.
All right, let's get rolling. Rolling.
Get some fuel.
Hard.
So my kid tells me, if he comes across my channel, he's gonna subscribe and like all my content.
Only if he comes across it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's nice. Get ready for bed. You got school tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Raz is taking up the lead in the dark.
Tukey's up front.
Tuki's in the lead, so he can make a
For the
slow
road.
Away.
Oh my
Plowed
gosh,
away for
Tuki!
us.
Why did you do this Walvert trailer? Oh, it just dropped. It was like up in the air. And then when we got close to it, it got physics and fell.
Special powers. I do like going underneath the tunnels. The sound. Whoa, it's kind of cool.
I'm trying to get Driver in here.
Oh yeah.
Now that he's joined the land of PC.
I know. You could tell he didn't know what he was doing. He was unboxing that poor guy.
So Raz, this Driver 53. He does farm sim content on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
He just got a PC, and he did a PC unboxing video. And the guy was super excited. So I'm not making fun of him at all. Super
Oh, he's a
excited,
good
doesn't
guy.
know a darn thing about computers, technical wise or anything, but just totally fine. So he's super excited. He still got the PC in the box. He brings it over the camera. He's like, "Yeah, here's the specs," and he shows the label. And all I could do was laugh because it's just
There was nothing on the specs. I
it's
know. I'm
just
sorry.
specs of the case, like
Uh-huh.
dimensions of the case and how many drive bays it has. It's like, okay, that's nice. And then he gets it out of the box, and inside it's got that foam packing, that inflates around the graphics card and stuff. So for about 2 minutes, he's trying to figure out how to open the door, the side panel. But he keeps putting up text. Console guy trying to figure out how to open a computer.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, but it was entertaining. I agree.
It was like, yeah, it's one of those times that if you could scream at the video, it's like it's those giant thumb screws that are out the back.
Yeah.
Just turn them.
I had to pause it when he was showing the stats or the stuff on him. Like, that's nothing. What are you doing?
It was just fun.
Yeah, it's funny, but he's a good guy. And like you said, not knowing what the heck you're doing. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Not making fun of him or anything.
Oh, of course not. We all
It's one of those things. 3 years later, he'll look back at it and be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, exactly.
so embarrassed."
Well, look back at some of your first content too. Jeez.
Yeah, it's always fun to look at your first videos and laugh at yourself.
I mean, I'm still not even that good with mine at all, but I take more time with them. The first couple, I was like, hey, look, that looks great. It's just fun. I don't have the talent that you guys do or the means either, of course. But it's fun. Like you said, that's the whole point. To have fun, do stuff you think you'd want to watch, and just go from there.
Yeah, I just make myself giggle.
Oh,
me too. And I'm recording and I realize, oh crap, I'm recording this.
Raz is pushing my production levels. All his fancy effects.
Yeah, no kidding. He's making everybody look bad.
I mean, I can't tell you how long it took me to. It took me a while to figure out how to like move things, like do animations and zooms. With Premiere, and now it's simple, right? You just toss in some keyframes, move the timeline, rearrange the image, toss in some more, and then it makes some more keyframes all by itself. Let you zoom in and move the image around real easy. So I do that with the fact sheets and stuff.
I've been playing around with DaVinci, and I want to make a transition that uses my vehicle mirror and zooms into it. So like it zooms into my vehicle mirror, and then that's the next scene. Like,
oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So that guy I sent you a link to a while back that does a bunch of OBS tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
He just did a video on basically making an alpha channel transition.
Yeah, with using OBS. Yeah.
He used DaVinci.
Oh, okay.
So it's similar to those transitions that I do at the start and stop of the stream where it's kind of semi-transparent and stuff. So he has it thrown up like a graphic that's transparent, and then it grows bigger, and then it does the A/B change.
Yeah, the trick is like to time scene A is to time your zoom with scene A to the expansion of scene B to get them to sync. Like that's because I'm using, it's not too hard. The trick is actually the hardest part is when you're recording, because you don't want your camera to move. Even though you're like filming, you want your scene stable. I think that's the word they use. I can't remember. But I've been reading like this photography stuff. And
imagine you're reading, jeez.
Yeah, because like I'm reading more about like the cinematography part of it. So like squares in your screens and sections, and even though you don't think it looks better, like if you offset your camera, there's all different kinds of stuff that psychologically is more appealing, even though you don't think about it, but it just is.
Yeah, don't center your subject.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is you don't center your subject unless it's a narrative point. Then you center your subject. There's all kinds of stuff. You almost missed that one, Toogie.
Where's Rabbit Rob?
I've been watching one of those great courses by Ron Howard.
Opie teaches cinematography.
I'm telling you what, man. That guy knows how to make movies.
What, he's been in front of the camera since he was...
He learned it all from the Fonz.
Well, like when he breaks stuff down for you, though, you can clearly tell, like he does a very good job at like explaining things, and then it makes you realize maybe that's why he's so successful as a director, because he has like an image in his head and he can kind of explain it easy.
Yeah, you have to explain it to your actors and your camera crew. Like, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to see.
Yeah, no doubt.
And to break it down and explain it so people can, interpret their part. Oh, that's what you want. Okay.
And it's the details too. Sometimes you don't realize the little tiny details. Like
Tiny stuff.
The tiniest thing could be the world of everything.
But it takes a different type of person to be able to do that too.
Oh yeah. That's everybody's skill sets, or
That's why we have different. Yep, that's why everybody has different jobs, different things. I worked at a bar for a while. I don't want to ever work at a bar again. I appreciate those that do, but hell no,
So,
not for me.
I have this old Cosmo robot. It's one of the Anki. They're out of business now, but they made like the little Anki overdrive with like the remote control cars, and they made like little robots that had AIs and stuff. So we have it, and it has open source coding, and I'm toying around with this idea of how to put a camera on it, and like if someone donates, like to make the robot do something.
Oh, that'd be cool, dude.
And
like
I haven't quite.
Or...
I was toying with it earlier, and I actually asked my son to come help me, because
this is a physical robot thing you're talking about, right?
Yeah, it's an actual little robot. His name's Cosmo.
Are you gonna do video cameras on your end then, or just have it scare the heck out of you when it happens?
Oh no, it'll actually have like its own little stage, and then
so the camera will turn on.
Yeah, so then like if I get a donation, there'll be a cutscene to Cosmo, and he'll either say something or dance or.
That's cool.
Watch out on oncoming trucks.
You can do it in a language called Logo. Would be real easy to do.
Yeah, I have to pull. So I have to.
How old is this? How old is this machine?
It's not very old. It's only like 2 years old.
Oh heck! Then you can do it in a number of.
Yeah, the hardest part for me is finding a way for YouTube to trigger.
Yeah, instead of.
Yeah, so I might see. I want to automate it, but I might not be able to automate it. I might have to manually use like a stream, my Stream Deck button or something.
No. You have Bluetooth enabled?
Well, yeah, on my PC, yeah.
Okay, if you trigger a sequence of an event when an event, say the guy gives you $5, okay, it triggers a Bluetooth signal out of your computer that goes to the Cosmo for it to do its little dance. Now you'll never know about it, but you just have to know how to well, it's not difficult to program it.
The problem with Cosmo is its CPU. So the brain of Cosmo is actually not in the robot. It's in the software that's on the device. So you use like an iPad or an iPhone. Yeah, so I would have to trigger an event. Yeah, it's doable. I just haven't worked it out yet.
I'm jumping on the channel through 99 cents like 50 times.
I know there's.
I know how to do it, but
videos,
the way to do it is suggested. Is funny to suggest.
There's plenty of videos out there on how to trigger for Twitch. On how to have Twitch alerts trigger things. Because there's plenty of, I guess, applications that have Twitch hooks. That you log into Twitch, your Twitch account and stuff.
Yeah.
But there aren't that many, if there are any, apps that really have like YouTube hooks to get that, that YouTube call that this event happened. So yeah, it'll be more like, when you see the Streamlabs alert pop up, you hit a button and then pretend that, oh look what you did.
Yeah, I think to start, like I'm gonna work. That's what I'll do is I'll work it to a physical button, and then then I'll try to figure out how to trigger.
But when, yeah, never mind.
No, it's not easy to explain, even if you know, because I think.
Well, it's.
I mean, like Streamlabs. There's like 10% of the Streamlab features that YouTube people can take advantage of. You know, the other 90% of the features in Streamlabs all are exclusive to Twitch because of the API calls and integrations that they have together.
Also, if you use so Streamlabs is getting really bad about locking. Like, you have to use Streamlabs app, the Streamlabs OBS, instead of standalone OBS in order to. Because I found some plugins that kind of do it, but then I can't stream through OBS. I have to stream through Streamlabs OBS, which is a completely separate app. And it's just, it's like anything else. I just got to tinker with it and play.
Yeah, there's the trigger there.
Yeah, it's getting everything to talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like anything else, you know. Cosmo's actually not that hard to do because he has his own comes with its own like coding software.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's a neat little robot, but yeah.
Okay.
My office, I have a Gatling gun that if you open the door at the wrong time, you'll get nailed by a bunch of Nerf bullets.
I love it. Jerry's house is hardwired for Nerf war.
And it all came because I couldn't solve a problem and I was bored. So I put the problem in my head, but then I tried to solve something else. And all of a sudden I figured out, hey, I can make a Gatling gun work.
You couldn't solve the problem of having the delivery guy go to the front door instead of the back door, so he just gets Gatlined with darts if he goes to the back door now.
Hey, look, it's
Oh,
raining.
actually it was how to prevent an intrusion through a door that exists, but you can't use.
I think a shotgun sound scared the crap out of me every time.
I'm just watching.
Get in the left lane, get in the left lane.
I'm just watching
Stop trucks.
FARMER-KLEIN
geez,
drive
yeah.
on the shoulder and Tukey's in the left lane because I'm like, something's bad's gonna happen again.
Oh,
I know,
all right. Uh-oh, Tukey just vanished. There he's back. His trailer just started to, like, there it goes. It's skewing to the right. It's like, what's going on?
The heck? It vanished
And for a little bit.
and Tukey is off on the races again.
Yeah, that was something on my end. I lost connection for a second.
It gets a little curvy up here.
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. And it's raining on top of it. You guys are getting rain, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's raining and it's night. It's always raining at night.
Crap. I'm skipping now. What the crap?
Oh, get in the
Oh,
left
jeez.
lane. There's a truck. Left lane.
Yeah.
Whoa, U-turn.
Hit a lot of jackknives tonight.
Here comes the rain.
Raining for me for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Sir. I know what you're talking about. Oh, this is a nice tight corner.
Yeah, this is nice in the rain. Don't slide on me, please.
Wow.
Finally taking out 3 lanes.
Double load of log trucks.
Yeah, we're 3 wide going into
Yeah.
the turn here.
I know.
Gotta cinch it tight because
Oh,
oh,
there's a monkey in the middle. Back out. Hit the brakes. Back out.
I think
never
there's a
good,
guy
never
on the
good.
outside because I rubbed him a little.
You don't want to be the guy in the middle going into the turn. Back out.
No, that's not really 3. We're wide enough it could be, but no, it's just razzing two
Or-
next to each other. We're right behind.
Or you just have the biggest balls and just brake late. And hope the
Or
guy
just
on the
turn
left and right
sideways
back
and
out.
turn it sideways, take everybody out.
Just dive into the corner.
That's what
Check
Larson did last night at Darlington. He tried to make a pass for the win, but he didn't have the speed.
I saw him. It looked like he just kept slamming into the wall. It's like, what are you doing?
Car's trying to come up there. Jeez.
Oh,
Why?
Wow.
He's getting stuttery.
I got all kinds. Oh, Tuki's in. Tuki took out some blink or some markers, and I think he picked up a boulder. It's in his trailer now.
Truck. The
It's
walls.
either that or rub the cars next to me.
Yeah, I've thought about a way to, and this is probably easier. I want to get a 3D printer,
Oh
I
boy.
want one of those too.
Oh,
and
that'd
then
be
if I
so
get
nice.
like a crazy donation, I'll like custom 3D print something like a heck yeah coin or something and mail it to them.
That's
what I
cool.
thought. But then the camera would like flick to the printer like starting as soon as it happened. I got all kind of crazy stuff in my head.
Man, this
No,
printer's really-
no. You don't need to have the camera flick. You just make the that initial startup as a
Trigger point.
yeah, as a 5 seconds trigger pops up on the screen and bam, it's done, and then you're gone. You don't have to keep moving the camera back and forth.
Yeah, it'll be a separate, its own.
A little
camera.
mini vid. Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
What the? You
you're
gotta
gonna
be
need, like,
kidding me!
A 4-camera
Freaking
capture card.
jackhole.
Yeah, so the
We got some cops over here. Box
Yeah,
another
but-
guy in.
Oh my god, are you joking?
1 lane.
yeah, I think I got all kinds of crazy stuff written down.
Raz needs
Dude's
like
still
4
laying in me.
computers.
Ooh,
can't
yeah,
see.
traffic's like totally screwed up
You
here.
see what
There's
this
a
guy did?
helicopter.
They got the road completely blocked.
Look up in the sky.
Whoa, the traffic just spawned in. That was late.
Look up in the
Oh,
sky.
dude. Tell me. I'm in the left lane next to him. He tries to get back over and literally runs me into the freaking guardian, whips me around, jackknife everything.
So as you're coming through here,
Jack off.
if you go into third person, you can hear the helicopter and the rain.
Oh.
It sounds so cool.
Yeah, I can see the lights now that I'm past it in third person.
Yep. Yeah, there's a helicopter overhead.
This guy's worse shape than I am, and he's the one who hit me.
Oh, at the cop area?
Yeah,
So-
there's a helicopter up there. Yep.
Does anybody here know a lot about drones?
No, that's another thing I really want. There's
Spy
so
on
much
people.
stuff I'd love to do
You guys see the?
life agriculture videos. I think that'd be cool.
I was gonna say, you see the drone in Farm Sim, the mod? It says fertilizer.
Oh, yeah, that
Just work all
one
that
made by the
crap.
Japanese or Chinese or whoever.
Yeah, it was interesting. to say
Yeah.
the least.
Well, that thing's.
All these
Um,
cars.
Saw Raz's airplane.
How old is it?
Get off me, jerky wad.
Are you talking about the metal 4 pump guns that they unload out of the back of a little, like a little Nissan pickup? That drone that they do that does the spraying, the rice spraying, and all that.
There's one in Farm Sim that you can actually buy. It's a little tiny drone thing, and you can actually fly it around. It sprays. It's really hard to work out, but I was
Oh,
playing around. I'm like,
Tuki,
what the heck
alright?
is that kind of?
Oh, my engine was
Okay.
cutting
I
out
thought you were
again.
talking about a real drone.
Oh no, I would. Yeah, I've thought about those too. It'd be cool, but geez, to get a good one, they're not cheap.
Oh, there depends upon what define good. I mean, you're not until you go to industrial quality. They're under
They're-
a grand.
Yeah, they're pretty inexpensive on that one, but if you want to get a good one that's gonna last a while, yeah.
If you're learning to fly,
Good
don't do
Yeah.
that.
Good point. Yeah, like what happened? Oh, went out of range. I guess I lost that one.
See, I keep thinking like I'm like 25 years away from retirement at least. and I'm like, I don't know if I can do what I do for
I don't
another
know why. I
25
thought you
years.
said 25 beers. I don't know why I got that.
So
25 beers away from retirement.
I think
That's
in
like
my
3
head, I'm
days.
like,
I'm done.
I've learned how to edit videos. I know how that works. I kind of know how YouTube works. If I get a drone, like I
those are
could do
cool.
like real estate footage.
Truck stoplight lit up.
Yeah, like he was saying too, do like farm stuff where you can go over agricultural type things and whatnot.
Yeah,
Well,
Like getting with one of these companies, you know, you get the.
so check out the sunrise in your rear views, guys.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's amazing.
That's nice.
Those are side views, by the way.
Their side view, yeah.
Sunrise. I'm like, we're
Rear
going
view.
we're going east. We shouldn't have sunrise in our back.
There's a company that's a relatively new startup around here that is doing geo mapping
I've
on,
heard of that, yeah.
and my God, these guys are what, 25, 26 years old. My God, the amperage running through their heads they've got to be running on pure jolt sodas. I mean, but they're taking the old land maps that are around like my area, and they're actually digitizing them and giving them accurate maps. And it's like, well, I got a river 600 yards from me, and it's changing land boundaries almost yearly now.
Yeah.
And it's no problem. They take it, pop it up. They had their drone out today, and my God, this thing is.
So that LiDAR too is another one that I've seen people using the LiDAR where it goes into the ground and actually see underneath things. It's pretty cool.
Well, they're using. Well, what they did, the first thing they did was they went and found the old brass stake in the ground, which is yeah, the old land marker when the area was first surveyed.
Oh, cool. Gotcha.
They
found it. Yeah, it's brass, literally.
Doesn't
in the ground.
Brass doesn't corrode.
Brass does not corrode. What do you think they did on ocean boats, on ships?
I don't know.
Yeah, brass doesn't corrode. That's why they use it for pipe fitting.
Yeah, that's what we always use as brass fittings for our pack ones, because you can't rust it.
Nope.
But they found I want to say it's a 4-inch disc where everything off of the mapping around me is based off this 4-inch disc that's in the ground. It's like, wow. My poor little brain was hurting today.
It's amazing what you can do. Right technology and skill set.
Yeah. But they started this company, I think they started like 4 months before this whole COVID thing came down, and they've just been going gangbusters. They started with 3 people, now they're up to 12.
You think about things like Facebook too, for instance. The guys in college need to start thinking about how to do something, and now it's
Huge.
Everybody's freaking life.
Yeah, see, I thought about.
It's evil.
Yeah, but you think about how rich that dude is now. He's not even 30 years old now, maybe.
That's how evil it is. So Lucky Seven says, my Bill, I don't know what he means by Bill, had his fields videoed at high speed by a drone, and then AI watched the video and maps the weeds in the field, and then he downloads it and goes out and sprays where they're needed.
Yeah.
GPS, that's awesome.
The Japanese have a drone that flies over the field, over a rice field, and it can tell, it looks at each plant, and if the plant reflects the wrong color, it zaps it with a shot of herbicide, and it does a 4-foot swath at a time, all the way. So it does, what, 25 acres in a day. But it's perfectly weed free.
Crazy. I wonder how, speaking of weeds, I wonder how they're going to be in 22. If it's going to be like seasons, or is it going to be the whole map again, or it sounds like it's going to be like a seasons version.
Probably going to blanket. Well, I think it's going to blanket based on how you work the field.
Ooh, yeah, good point.
So in that, I posted in Discord episode 1 of a 2-video series that some German guy did with the preview build.
Oh, yeah.
And I think in part 1 he just does like more walking around the map and stuff. Part 2 he does some farming. And in part 2 he basically used the cultivator that was behind the John Deere. And then he fast forwards to like the next day. And you can see the weeds where he cultivated. And only where he cultivated.
So they're going back to the old idea that soil disturbance sprouts weeds.
Well, I think it's the deep plowing versus top. So
Yeah.
Top soil.
So like
yeah, if you're not turning it over, then the weed growth is going to be worse.
like if you disc harrow, then you're going to get weeds more than if you plow. But if you plow, you're going to get bigger rocks than if you
Exactly.
cultivate.
Yeah, so it's a trade-off between.
So yeah,
More or less.
you could scratch the surface and not get rocks, but you get weeds that grow back faster or just that exist. But if you deep plow to work the soil, maybe you work the weeds in to the point where they don't grow back as fast, but you pull up rocks that you have to take care of.
Now, are you talking, when you call in deep plowing, are you calling that ripping the soil or moldboarding it?
I think
Both
it's the moldboard.
subsoil
Yeah, I think
and the more traditional mold board.
Okay. Well, that's not that's a dying art now.
So if you disc, it's here in the U.S., but in other parts of the world, it's almost a requirement because of their soil.
Yeah, it's another thing that's going to be cool. Just wherever you're at, the soil, the vehicles and everything are kind of more. If the soil is going to match more of those areas, like if you're in a tropical climate, more soil maps and
Like-
things like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of American farming is no-till, but the gist I get from people is you try to do no-till in a lot of other countries, and you're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
Like the soil compacts so much more, or whatever. It's
soils,
like you have
yeah.
to turn it over a lot more.
Because of the way the soil, yeah.
And I love watching a lot of the videos out of the Netherlands because they pretty much moldboard plow everything. And it's kind of neat to watch because it's just
It's
the
black
dirt is-
muck.
it's so dark. You know,
It's black muck, yeah.
then it makes sense because so much of their country is like right at sea level or below, so
Yep.
it probably retains water like crazy. Yeah, but the whole they could change the game so much by changing soil types, like actually making soil types respond to like compaction and moisture.
I think that's coming.
I hope. Yeah.
I mean,
the weights
it,
and things. Yeah, I think it might be showing.
Yeah, I think they got some major stuff they're holding back still.
I think they have a lot. I honestly think that they have had the soil mapping. How do you want to say it? The soil mapping for various types in the game from, I'm going to say from late 17 on. It just that they put that out so quickly and so efficiently. They knew it was there. They had done it. I think Giants is a lot smarter than people let them on to be. They
What?
have
No. You
No,
don't
video
get
game
you don't get
company being
views by
smart.
giving them credit. you only get views by being angry and saying they don't know anything. And I'm a gamer. I know how to make games because I play games.
I think
That's how you get
again,
views. Be controversial. And
well,
angry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Going into 22, I mean, we know precision farming's coming out in spring. Thank you. And it's clearly a lot of that stuff is probably going to be built into the DLC. And I think it's smart doing that, because then they're like, listen, it's optional. You don't have to do it. If you want a more realistic farming experience, you have to download and install this. And
let's see that.
I think it's a smart way of doing it.
What gets me is
oh,
how
look at all
much
this.
Precision
Gosh,
farming
what happened over here?
really kicked over. And I pulled up Ravenport and I put precision farming into Ravenport. You know, I just enabled precision farming. Ravenport took it like it was nothing. Just wham, it's there. There was already a soil map in there.
Yeah.
And it's just like
they've got custom maps for the 3 Giants maps and a generic one for anything else.
yeah. But it's all the modders who haven't go out and now do new work for their maps to create the soil map. But Giants had already had it built in, set up and ready to go. It just had to have a switch flipped.
Oh yeah,
The soil map came with the mod. The Ravenport soil map came with the download.
Is it a GRLE or something?
Yeah, if you look through the files, the Ravenport map's there, the Erlengrot map is there, and the Felsburn map is there, and the generic map. They're in a precision mod download.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I think like we had the fact sheet on fertilizer. So why do you waste a fact sheet on fertilizer? Unless fertilizer is going to have a different role than just there's liquid fertilizer, there's solid fertilizer. Pick what you want and pick how you apply it. But they do the same thing. And the fertilizers that are included are brand name products. I mean, they're a real product.
Yes.
And if you look that product up, they have a very specific chemical nature.
Right.
So either base game, different fertilizers are going to do different things, or different fertilizers are going to be used for different crop, or maybe base game fertilizers are going to do the way fertilizers usually do in game. But with precision farming in 22, those same fertilizers will flip, and you know there'll be something special about it. Like,
yeah,
this crop requires this fertilizer, whereas this other crop requires this other fertilizer.
Yeah.
You know.
So we're going to go back to the PK and whatever it is.
Right. Maybe.
Well, it would be interesting because, I mean, it's known that using an organic fertilizer, you can use that as horse shit if you want, but it's actually more effective than some of the artificial fertilizers made. And is it because it's already,
Jalen, what is up?
Agronomist said, it's alive. It's got the little squirmies in there that take advantage of what's available and produce, whereas the man-made stuff does not always have those in there, or never does.
And I don't know how it works, but I bet you it's probably easier for the soil to hold on to organic fertilizers than it is chemical.
Oh yeah.
And the bacteria's in there, like you were saying, too.
Yeah, and then
it's all thickened properly, and that's what gets the fertilization. So yeah, it's pretty.
It's like the Martian had to poop in his own soil.
Yeah.
So he could grow his taters.
Well, it's
eat his own poop would be about the same, right? Yuck.
around here I have a lower field that floods every year. I don't have to put any fertilizer on it. Every year it floods, but every year that field yields just about the same level because it's auto fertilized every year because of the flooding.
All the fish poop.
Yeah, the muck.
Pulls everything off the ground and sucks it into that area, yeah, especially to lower it.
It's an interesting mess.
That's why river bottoms usually yield better. Fields on river flat.
Well, that's part of it. A lot of it has to do with drainage too.
Because nature's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Beach.
Speaking of nature, I saw this really cool YouTube video where this guy rides around on a skateboard and sprinkles wildflower seeds everywhere.
Johnny Appleseed gone millennial.
You said,
yeah.
speaking of nature, I watched this YouTube video. That's not nature.
Yeah, so it's so cool because he goes.
That's a neat idea.
He rides around all over. I can't remember. It's somewhere in the West Coast, and he's like shaking wildflowers on every patch of dirt he can find, and then he goes back later on and show. I mean, it's so cool. I'm like, wow, that's a great idea. Because he'll be like riding down alleys and find these little patches of dirt with nothing in them, and he'll just sprinkle wildflower seeds on it. And he's kind of goofy, wears like a bee costume. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
That's
He's
the
like,
kind of
I
ride you
see
should watch.
He's riding around in a bumblebee
I
outfit,
see
sprinkling
now.
wildflower seeds. I think
On a
it's great.
skateboard.
Yes.
I think he just does it to avoid the cops. Like, you know, they see this guy and they're like, oh, he's
He's
yeah,
that
we
crazy
can't-
guy.
we can't do anything with him. He's special. He's not hurting anybody. Just leave him be.
Let him sprinkle his seeds.
Leave him
Be
be.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's
Back in
sort
the
of
day when you
serious
had the town
question.
drunk. He's not hurting anybody. Just leave him be. He's not damaging any
around-
property.
Around you, do you have many farmers that are growing wildflowers?
Oh shit!
No.
Miss my
no.
turn. Miss
Well,
my turn.
Where I live, people don't grow anything. They just cut field grass. Because the only real farming around here is beef cattle. There's a couple places that do corn in large quantities, but within probably 100-mile radius around me, there is not an arable farm anywhere.
Okay.
So all they do is field grass, and it's not even like alfalfa.
Your turn.
It's just
Grass.
Grass. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess there's probably a lot of wildflowers in there.
I don't know. It's one of those questions that keeps coming up in one of the people I talk to, is because with
Don't
the
miss your turn.
with the I don't know how to say it. All of a sudden it has become a good market to grow wildflowers, the seed of wildflowers. I don't know what all the names of them are, but you know.
Why is the exit on this side? That's dumb.
So there's a push here.
I think somebody warned you.
I missed it.
I made it because I knew it was coming.
So the agricultural extension office is like, there's grants here for you to clear brushland land.
Yeah.
And plant it in natural wildflower
Foliage.
species. Yes, because for the pollinating insects, because they're starting to think that the loss of pollinating insects is because we don't have pollinating lands anymore.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
So
I mean-
I know a lot of. I don't see anybody doing it, but you can go on the agricultural extension site. But the ag office is right in town, and they've got like little posters up like wildflowers and all that, and you can get free seed and all kinds of stuff from.
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a homeowner, you can just go down there and they'll give you all kinds of free stuff.
That's nice.
That's
Yep,
cool.
and it's all native. Oh my gosh! I just saw a truck flip into the air with a bulldozer.
What
No,
the
Nice.
heck just happened over there?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what.
There's
it
a
was the
tank on.
opposite lane.
Oh,
Did you see that too?
Yeah, I just looked over and saw it like
I just-
spinning.
I just
You know
took.
what else just happened? I
just
saw
took
Farmer
damage.
Klein wreck his truck.
What
I was going straight. I was going straight, and the next thing you know, I'm not.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Sounds like
I
a
wonder if
likely
that.
story.
I wonder if that dang Volvo spawned like underneath me or something.
Whoops.
I just had that happen too. Look at the chat real quick. Oops, crap! And then all of a sudden their trailer got 15% damage. Like, from
There's
what?
cars flipping everywhere.
Yeah, well, where I live. Okay, I'm in the middle of the Willamette Valley. If you know where in the hell that is, most people don't. But they're moving us. They're off. The Department of Agriculture has started a program where a lot of smaller farmers are growing nothing but wildflower seed.
Oh, there's a maintenance
And
truck.
they're getting paid by the Department of Agriculture to do this. And it's like incredible, some of the things. You go by these fields and it's a kaleidoscope of color.
I was admiring these tanks up in the air, and next thing you know, I was up in the air.
You know, Cooley, I'm pretty sure his farm they grow grass seed, native grasses for the forestry department. I think that's what they do for.
Half my crop of ryegrass seed goes to FEMA. They buy it every year.
Oh, what's FEMA do with it then?
Burnlands.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
They put it on burnlands. They put it because the ryegrass that I'm growing is basically it's set to almost die genetically after about a year. But it only takes, so basically you have to get that ground covered as soon as possible. So they get paid for the quicker it germinates and puts cover on the soil and lets it natural seeds come up, is what the idea is. And until California went off the wacko, we used to sell like millions of pounds of grass seed to them.
That was $12,000 worth of damage.
Oh,
Truck move. Good
I
God.
don't know why, but I want to move to this town. I love driving through Idaho Falls.
It's a
there's a wall there.
Get a bunch of taters. Could be a tater farmer up in Idaho.
you want to go to Atomic City out of Idaho Falls.
I'll have to look that up. I'm not.
Atomic
moving.
City.
Atomic
Sounds
City.
Nuclear.
Yeah, I know, right?
It is.
I guess I need to hit enter to start my delivery, not drive just through the gate, Raz.
Backing up. You're in Ghost
But,
anyways.
Deliver already, Klein, or you? I just saw you flying up towards me. I go, oh.
Yeah, Idaho
No,
Falls.
remember I had a truck spawn underneath me.
Oh, see, had to repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got nuked kinda.
30.
Oh, that was bale stack. That's pretty cool.
Okay, 22 miles outside as you head somewhat southeast on I-84 out of Boise. There's a road that'll go off to your left, which goes to Inside Passage. Well, everyone calls the Inside Passage in Idaho. It goes through a bunch of little small towns like Peekaboo, Idaho. And then, yeah, that's where Peekaboo Street came from. It was Peekaboo, Idaho. But it goes up and around and through all this area. And it goes through Atomic City. And then, swoops down into Idaho Falls from the north instead of the south. But
Speaking of which, you guys hear about that joke?
what?
They named a medical ward after Peekaboo. It's Peekaboo ICU.
Oh God. Oh, bad.
You had never heard that one? That was back with the Olympic flyers.
Oh, that was fun. Now we're ready for Wyoming tomorrow. I'm so excited.
How excited are you?
So that's
So
a
you're all going
perfect
to be driving to Wyoming
transition
tomorrow.
to the fact that we're
Please
going to
don't come
be
over right at me.
streaming here tomorrow night on the channel. We're going to be exploring Wyoming.
So pumped.
Oh, what the?
I hope we see buffalo.
Tuki!
Did he chase you down?
He just speared me.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, it's 10:30.
Some could fly by me. I'm like, please don't come at me. And then he comes at you instead. So.
I'm sitting here to light bang 41%.
So we've got this competitive auction going on over on Lincoln Creek.
Oh no.
Are you late for that?
Oh no, so it's quiet bidding. So I made an Excel sheet and people are like having to keep
That's a
typing.
good idea, though.
So there's land and a bunch of equipment for sale.
Raz is just sitting there.
That's a neat idea.
And Yorkie, I think, bid on everything just to.
Make work for you.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, gosh, if we let him win, he'll owe like $3 million. I don't even think he has that much.
I enjoy that episode of The Office where Dwight puts down the
That's
exact
accurate.
value for everything at a silent auction.
But yeah, well, on my stream tomorrow, I'll give the final results. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Land auction, and there's a old equipment auction.
Oh, look at that. Damaged load. I made
I got two.
How bad was it?
$0.
I guess
Zero
you driven more
experience.
carefully.
Zero.
Ouch.
I made nothing.
I don't think I've ever seen someone actually lose money on a load.
Zero.
So
and
what does
zero.
everybody think about the
Wow.
LT? Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Digging it.
I think it's pretty good.
I like it. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
Gotta go get it fixed again.
Yes.
I really like that truck. I really like this truck.
Oops.
I'm gonna stick with it for
This
Wyoming.
cannot pull out that way. Okay.
It's a nice, pretty truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pulling under the fawning note. What the
Ooh.
heck?
Just became part of Klein.
Alright guys, so we are gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Like I said, we're gonna be back
I'm
here.
going to the
tomorrow
same place
night.
You are down the road a piece
We're
here.
gonna be driving in Wyoming.
I think you're
Wyoming
going the same
releases
way.
tomorrow night.
To everybody at home. have
Now
great
is a
night.
perfect time to catch up on your
Oh,
ATS
Dang it! The gate didn't open fast enough.
content
I hate when
because
that happens.
everything is for
It kind
sale
of stopped me though.
over at Steam.
Bye,
Up
everybody.
75% off.
Tomorrow's going to be
Be
a
on again
different
tomorrow.
day.
And until next
You know,
time.
it's like Wyoming's surprisingly large.
Yeah,
It's surprisingly boring.
Happy trucking.
that too. It's like Montana. There's nothing there.
I love how it's unlocked on the map already. Just the roads aren't there.
Oh.
There's probably some secret roads in. I think there's